Yeah, isn't it? Hi guys. First of all, good morning. My morning voice is exactly how you would expect it to be, considering that I was losing my voice before, and now, it is the morning. Please still like me. I sound so gross. I sound like I sound like Joe Biden. I sound like Joe Biden again. Raspberry voice? What does that mean? It's so mysterious. I know my voice. Oh, so bad. Oh, it's so bad. So, as you know, I have. Oh, because it's raspy. Wait, that's so good. As you know, I'm literally drinking tea. As you know, I have my interview this afternoon at 2. So I will be stopping at noon to do research and practice questions and try and make myself look as much like Mark Zuckerberg as possible because they love that in the tech world, you know? You should look like Mark Zuckerberg. That's what you should look like for an interview. Hi. Kills her voice? No, 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 no. No, my voice has been like this in the mornings anyway. The sip of tea was magical for a few seconds. Yeah, that's how it works, man. That's how it works. Yeah, it'll be better in like I want to say like an hour. In like an hour, it'll be all better. The old one or the new one? Buy a lizard mask. Yeah, they would love that. So I am using an entirely different computer for this. I was gonna do the call on my development laptop just in case they needed something, in case they wanted to see a project or something. And as an added bonus, there is no chance of them seeing Ellie Minibot anywhere and deciding to Google it. Or, seeing this. I have a super computer. No, I have like a really garbage old ThinkPad. It's what I used to stream on, but I don't now. What if they already know? I'm gonna doubt it. I'm gonna doubt it. Listen, the possibility has occurred to me that there is someone at this company who would know Ellie Minibot, right? It's a big enough company that there is the possibility that someone at that company knows about it, but they're not gonna link me to it because you don't like expect that, you know what I mean? And like the odds that they're like, oh, like they know the lore, they know me, right? Are pretty low. If they knew anything, it would just be like, oh, that's that like white-haired VTuber that's building that robot dog, right? So like I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, and it's me, Lunchtime Media. Regrettably, that's me. We know who you are. Slaps Manila folder down. The bug girl. They're watching right now. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. They're like in office right now, probably, because I think they work in the office on Thursdays. I don't think that they have like Twitch open to a VTuber. I would be very surprised. We keep sipping this tea, and my voice is getting better, but it's still pretty bad. What else do you do in office other than watch VTubers? Great question. I wouldn't know. The Ellie Minibot applied to our company? Dude, I'm probably not even the most famous VTuber that's ever applied there. I was thinking about that. Like, a lot of VTubers have jobs. What kind of tea am I drinking? It's called throat coat. It's called throat coat, but it works like decently well. Like decently. When my mom did opera, she used to drink this all the time. So I know. How many famous VTubers are robotics engineers? Well, the company is bigger than just robotics. Like, they encompass a lot of tech positions, and I'm sure that there are plenty of VTubers who, like, are in tech. You know what I mean? So, you've been told not to watch VTubers while in the office? Why? What were you doing that was so offending them that they were like, you can't watch these anymore? Like, what, like, was just like a loud ara ara playing in the office? Like, how? Alash Card, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Guys, it is insane to me that we are less than 1,000 away from my highest sub goal. Like, I did not think too much about. No. John Twitch Real, thank you so much for the sub. It means a lot to have your support here. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo.
He was watching Bow at all, yeah. Yeah, real. I mean, the thing is, okay, before everything took off and I was crazy busy, I was still crazy busy, to be clear. But I was so much less crazy busy. Yeah, we should probably change the topic to just chatting for a minute because I'm going to be playing Civ very soon, but I'm not playing Civ yet. I would like never miss a Bao stream, right? Like I watched every single Bao and Numi stream at the office, but I think that I got away with it because I'm a girl. Like I think that's the only reason that I got away with it. Watching Melt, no. That I would not do at the office. Because I feel like that crosses a line. However, I was able to watch Bao and Numi every single stream at the office, and I think it's because, first of all, I have very good headphones that no sound leaks out of. But second of all, I think I got away with it purely because I'm a woman, you know? Like if they walk over and they see like anime girl, right? Especially like Numi's bunny model, you know what I mean? Like if they see like Numi's bunny model, well, they can't hear what they're saying. So as far as they know, they're just like, oh, cute whale, you know? Like they don't know. So anyway, they see cute whale. The first of all is a must for watching Bao and Numi streams in public. I know, dude. I know. Yeah, I do think that if I were a dude, they would be like, she's looking at Booba, or I guess he's looking at Booba at work. Throw him into the fire. But because it was me, they were like, I guess she likes art. Which, like, I do. Which, like, in fairness, I do. You know, but I feel like that's why I got away with it. So, if you're wondering how to get away with watching VTubers at work, I mean, you could watch a VTuber like me, where if someone sees this, they'll be like, oh, is that a show for kids? And you can just be like, yes. I love it. But we love art. But if you want to watch the VTubers with art and plot, your kids love Ellie. I mean, the thing is, we do keep it relatively clean and light, you know? I feel like there are worse things on the internet for kids to watch, you know? I feel like... But if you want to watch VTubers with art and plot at work, Blargable! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. The key is just to be a woman, I think. I think that's the only way to get away with it. I think that there's no way. There's no amount of like, guys, I love art that I could have said if I were a dude to get away with like watching Numi at work. Full buddy model. Do we call it a rabbit suit or do we just say bunny model? Like, I feel like I sound like a freak when I say bunny model. Yeah, you've had Cerberus on stream. I often had Cerberus streams playing when I was at work. Because, like, during her subathon, it was exactly the right times for me to, like, watch while I was at work, you know? Unattended children will be taught cool bug facts in C++. Yeah, I think that's good. Bunny. Yeah, I have art of my old model. Wait, this is such cute art. This is, like, the most important art ever. Chillora! Thank you so much. You streamed from the kitchen office once after shift ended? Well, but that's your home office. I feel like you're allowed to stream anywhere in your house. I mean, not the bathroom. You can't stream there, but anywhere else. Here, child, a soldering iron. I mean, like, I was soldering when I was a child. I don't know. I think as long as a kid has like respect for it and knows what parts are too hot, like people teach kids how to cook, it's not any different, you know? Like if you're teaching kids to like, if you're like baking cookies with kids, it's the same amount of like, this is hot, don't touch it, you know? I don't think that there's anything wrong with kids learning how to solder. I've talked about this a bunch because like I you know that like during the season, this is the first year that I am not helping to coach a team, which is what I was doing before. Well, mentoring, co-coaching a team because I love robotics and I think it's really important, but I just didn't have time this year with everything happening. So I am there in a small mentorship role for the purposes of like, you know, and we have like several layers of teams, right? We have a JFLL team, and there's this whole thing where parents are worried about like their kids electrocuting themselves, and it's like, first of all, I'm going to give you a set of what they use in JFLL. I want you to try to electrocute yourself. You will fail. But second of all, like, if a kid can use a toaster, they can use a soldering iron. Exactly. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be teaching kids to use hot things and sharp things. If nothing else, right? That's a mistake you make precisely once. Ah! New hype train emotes? I didn't even know. Yeah, so I think that like it's a mistake you make once, if ever. And like if you're gonna try to electrocute yourself right now with a JFLL set. I said that. Remember that I said that. Like, yeah, as long as they don't die. Exactly. No, I think that there's a way that like okay. Some people support the idea of like, that's natural selection. You should just let kids choke on marbles and die. And like, I don't feel this way. I don't think marbles are important enough to risk a child's safety. I think that there is no child who has been like, wow, if only I'd been exposed to marbles at a younger age. Like, I don't think that matters, right? Running with a soldering iron is safer than running with scissors. Real. Sharp knives are safer than dull knives. Whoa, Math Build, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Math Build Giga Chad. So. Right. In the same way that a dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife, a soldering iron that is too cold is much more dangerous than a soldering iron that is hot. You know, a hotter soldering iron, you know, it's faster, it's easier, you're not going to be pushing, right? A lot of people, when they're trying to get the solder to melt, they like push on it if it's not melting right away. That is how a lot of people get burned, you know? Yeah, your grandpa taught you how to use tools when you were a kid. Nothing like an 8-year-old with a sharp chisel. I agree. I think that like, first of all, you're at an age when scars are still cool, you know? You go into school with a Band-Aid and they're like, what's that from? And you're like, oh, I was building stuff with my grandpa. That's cool, right? The other kids are going to be like, oh man, that's so cool, right? So my point is, you'll just make kids cooler. And my other point is that like, they can handle it. Kids are smart. People treat kids like they're stupid. And they are in some ways. Here's the thing. Kids have like fully developed logic. Right? They're very good at deduction. They're almost as good at deduction as adults are. The difference is tiny. What they don't have is experience, you know? Building with your grandpa turned you into a lesbian stereotype? Good. Rock on. More power to you. So I mean, everyone is silly, but the fact is, kids have the deduction. Kids are quite smart. Harley, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And they experience a full range of emotion. People treat them like they don't, but they do. Kids feel sad, kids feel lonely, kids feel angry, kids feel all of these things. Kids feel disappointed, and sometimes they should, you know? Kids feel all of these things. Harley, thank you so much. Harley, you never have to. But people treat them like they don't. What kids don't have is experience. Kids do not have the information from which to make those deductions. You know what I mean? So you have to give them that information. Like okay. I remember one thing that struck me was we were looking at at seawater under a microscope. Me and my niece and nephew, niece and nephew. And we found a little shell. And we were talking about, like, why do you think shells sink? And they were like, because they're in the water, so, you know, the animal doesn't want to be on top floating. And it's like, that's not why. That's not why. But, you know, they have all of the machinery they need to be doing these calculations. They just don't have the data set yet. You know, they need additional training data. Nef to niece you. Yeah, dude. I have a friend who also has, like, a nephew who was born, like, when we were, like, okay, it is kind of rare to have nibblings. That is the gender neutral term for nieces and nephews, but I just think it's kind of a mouthful to say nieces and nephews, you know, nieces and nephews. So I like to say nibblings sometimes. Also, I think it's cute. That's the official word. Yeah, nibblings. It's so cute. So, nibblings. So it's unusual to have nibblings when you're, like, in your teens, right? But, like, I have one other friend who had an early neph, right? And we were both, like, kind of obsessed with it, right? We were both kind of obsessed with, like, oh my god, I got a neph. I got a free neph, right? And so, Orangey Butterfly, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So every time we see each other, we're just like, sweet neph, bro. Sweet neph. So anyway... That's but yeah, no, I'm constantly astonished by the amount that they can figure out. They just need good information to figure out from. But yeah, no, they're not dumb, right? They're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to touch the hot surface. And even if they do, they're only going to do that once. Only going to do that once. You had a nephew that was only a year younger than you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you normally pay for them? Well, at this point, I've paid a good deal for my niece and nephew. You know, you got to pay upkeep costs, right? You got to take them to Target and buy them Play-Doh. You got to Rabayan, welcome. Thank you for the follow. There's a lot that goes into being a good aunt, you know? And I pride myself on being an excellent aunt. There is there is so much that goes into being a good aunt. Singing today? I mean, do you hear my voice? Do you want to hear what singing sounds like today? I feel like it wouldn't be very pretty. They will be building Gunpla on your watch. Good. Good. Void of Soul, thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you so much for 6 months, Void of Soul. And Red Wolf Hunter, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, that's my thing, is teach kids how to use tools. Should you, like, give them unrestricted access to a lathe without teaching them how to use it first? No, don't do that, stupid. But, like, hand tools, right? Hand tools, I think kids should have access to. Teach them how to use them first, like any person. But yeah, kids should have access to hand tools. Rio, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Kids should also have access to soldering irons. I don't think that there's any reason. I just lost the game. Oh my god. Bros, it's 2008 in here. Did you know it's 2008? I love you. Are you real? There are no women on the internet. None of us are real. I'm sorry. Lathes are fine for kids. Bandsaws are not. Bandsaws are not fine for most adults. Even, like, experienced woodshop people will be like, yeah, I'm missing part of my pointer finger from a bandsaw, you know? Letting kids do stuff with dangerous things doesn't mean they won't be supervised. Real. Yes. Yeah. It should be like baking cookies. Like, I don't know why we treat baking cookies, right? Cooking, like it's this, like, very, very safe thing. Ellie's a 40-year-old tech dad. Real. Okay, that's the dream, man. If I were a 40-year-old tech dad, the dream. All I want, supportive tech wife, maybe like a couple kids who go to, like, a private school we can barely afford, but we're doing it because the tech program there is fantastic. You know, where's my puppy vest? I'm working on it. Define real? Yeah, I'm never sure what to say to that because, like, there are 3 layers of person. I was talking to my dad about this. Hopefully you guys find this interesting and it doesn't just, like, completely break immersion. But he was kind of fascinated by it too. Is, like, there are 3 layers of Ellie, right? there's like a real Ellie, right? A real girl who goes out in the world and does things, you know? And I'm her, right? But then there is a cartoon character, Ellie, who streams, right? You know, right? Imagine, right? A cartoon character who streams. And this is also Ellie, and it's also me. And then there is a third intermediate person. Does that make sense? It's this crazy thing where, like, any information that I choose to keep from you guys, you know, like there are things that are gross that I don't need to tell you. There are things that are, like, sad in personal life occasionally where it's like, I'm gonna be over this in a day. There's no reason for me to, like, trauma dump at my chat, right? So, like, there's this intermediate person who is living a version of my life. You know what I mean? But isn't exactly me. Right? She's had basically all the experiences I've had. And people do picture her as an actual person, but they don't picture the actual person of me, you know? Like, when people picture the person, Ellie, they're not picturing me. They're picturing a person that they made up in their head, you know? Like, if people picture me in real life, they're picturing kind of an amalgamation of some of the pictures I've shown that show my hands or my outfits. Malfier, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Collab with Ellie 1 and 3-1. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing is, like, personality C is only used for friend group 2 is relatable. It's like a mask. It's just kind of interesting to me that, like, because he was saying like, oh yeah, I feel like just not because we've said anything about him that isn't true, but just because, like, given only the information you have about him, you probably have this picture of him in your head that isn't exactly him, you know? A curated version. It's just so interesting to me that, like, she doesn't necessarily even look like me. Like, I don't know what I look like in your heads, you know? But you've never seen, well, you've seen my chin, so, you know, that's out the window. But that's true even for people you've met IRL. I know, but there's something more pronounced about it when, like, she doesn't even necessarily look like me, you know? I have no idea what she looks like. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone else, but I was like thinking about it last night. I was like, whoa, there's 3 Ellies. There's 3 Ellies. The Japanese have different names? What? For the different personality faces. That's so interesting. Everyone perceives you differently, so you have a lot of faces. Yeah, it's wild. 3 Ellies, 3 times the chaos. Yeah, I don't know. So it's getting out of hand. There are 3 of them. I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about how there's, like, is she cute? Well, that's what I'm wondering about, right? Because, like, I talk a lot about being very average looking, about looking like a default playable character, about looking a little bit like Nigel Thornberry and young Macaulay Culkin mixed in a blender, you know? Like, I don't make myself out to be cute. But I feel like the nature of picturing VTubers, you know what I mean? Don't need to picture a human behind the avatar. I am the avatar here. Real. But that's the thing. Exactly. So I expect most people trust my judgment. But there are other people that have this mental image that talk about, like, okay, so for example, when I say, like, I'm average looking, I have made peace with this, I really do not care about it, I have other things that I am proud of myself for, not everybody has to be hot, that would be a weird requirement of the world, right? Then there are people who will say, like, no, Ellie, don't say that, you're beautiful, and it's like, how would you know? You don't know? You've never seen me? At least I don't sound like Nigel Thornberry. Smashing. Yeah, I could for you. But yeah, no, that's the really funny thing to me. That's the really funny thing to me is, like, people think in their head, if everyone is hot, no one is. Wait, that's so good. Also, I'll have you guys know, you could just ask Buki. Yeah, but she's gonna be like, Ellie is a little dumpling and I want to tuck her in at night and she is my precious baby. You know, like, she's gonna be like, Ellie is so cute, I just want to touch her nose. You know, like Buki's not gonna be like, Ellie's hot. You know, like you're not gonna get an answer that means anything except, like, that we care about each other and we're friends, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get any information from that. A poem is still beautiful even if it's written on a napkin. Yo, thank you, Purple Cop. Thank you very much. But yeah, no. Tatama is in facade. Interesting. Kind of different, though. Huh. How would you know? You're obviously biased. Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah. No, you can't trust me. You can't inherently reject my opinion. Yeah, you're in the dark here. Ellie Napkin confirmed. Yeah, the real person is a napkin. A napkin model would be so cute, like a really scuffed napkin model. I kind of want that. So anyway, I find it interesting that there is like an Ellie that exists in people's heads as like a girl who looks a way that might even look like me, but doesn't look like me, you know, doesn't have my face, but like exists in the minds of people who watch this. There is like an Ellie there, you know, who is made of skin, but different. You're heading into a dead zone. Good luck on the interview. Thank you, Macho Kaz. And then there's like an Ellie that is a robot, which is obviously the real Ellie. And then there's like, you know, an Ellie who goes out, you know, and goes to the store and buys paper towels, you know? And that's like not very interesting, so I don't bring that stuff up on stream. You know what I mean? I have no idea if this is interesting to people. It was just hitting me yesterday and I was like, oh my god, there's so many of me. Anyway, I don't have a pointy chin IRL. I mean, you saw my chin. My chin was revealed. We did an accidental chin reveal. What do people think? Was it pointy? Was it pointy enough for you? Was it pointy enough? It's also fun because like, I go shopping, you're shocked. I mean, the real thing is like, I try and keep it bright and cheery, you know? I think everybody has their miserable nights, right? Everybody has some awful nights back there. Everybody has some bad times. But the thing that really struck me was, struck me. Mr. Moonlight, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Is I would get messages for a while that were like, Ellie, you helped me imagine a brighter, safer world because you live in it. Like you're so bright and cheery and you're so happy all the time. And it makes me feel Goldie Arume, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. It makes me feel like I could live in that world, you know, like seeing someone who is just so happy all the time. Wow, Shark, welcome. Thank you for the follow. It makes me happy, right? And I love that. I love that. I love that I can present that, and I love that I can be that. And I am, broadly, very happy as people go. But sometimes then they would like share things and they would be like, this is why I can't be happy. You know, I could never be happy like you because this thing happened to me. And I can't say to them like, well, that's also happened to me. Like, I don't want to share that with the internet, but like, yeah, I don't know. But weird, dark stuff happens in this world, you know? You know, there's bad times for everybody in this world, right? Right? And it's sort of strange to be counseling someone through something you've experienced as though you haven't experienced it. That time I couldn't collab with Server and Mini. I know, that was sad. That was sad though. Yeah, I mean, okay, the way that I see it, okay, we're getting like deep into it. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone else. I am, to be clear, not wise, but this is something that helps me think about things and it helps me handle stuff. Is I keep everybody I've ever been with me. So the saddest I've ever been, right? Like there's a sad little Ellie crying somewhere and I'm with her, right? Even if I couldn't have been with her then because I didn't exist yet, I am with her now, you know? Goldie Ruby, thank you so much for the Prime sub. But then at the same time, she's with me, right? So everywhere I go, I am not alone. When I feel lonely, I am not alone because I am with all of these versions of myself who needed me. I have a song about it actually. It's not very good, but I have a song about it. But anyway, the point is, it's not like, oh, you gotta let go of negativity. You gotta let go of all the sad times. I keep them with me. They're always here. But that's part of why I'm so happy, is because I'm not alone. I've got them with me. And I can imagine the future me who will be with me. I'm just gonna play the song. This is cringe. I can imagine the future me that I need right now. And I can imagine how to get to her so that she can be with me in the future. Okay, let's go. Yeah, lots of voices in my head is what we take away from this. The voices! Okay. I am go. I am wherever I go. Oh, what is that? Oh, I haven't played this in so long. All on my own, never alone. I am wherever I go. I am wherever I've been, feet stuck, breathing it in, hand on my hand and her hair on his skin. I am wherever I've been. Big Daddy Brandon, welcome! I know the woman I'll be, her arms wrapped around me, sturdy and lonely and finally free. I know the woman I'll be. Malbeer, thank you so much for the sub. She loves the child I am. Mice, men, best laid plans, washed out to sea, washed up on the sand. She loves the child I am. Yeah. So anyway, I like thinking of it that way. It helps me. Danger Dave, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. Can you ask about my songwriting process? Absolutely. So I have a very specific songwriting process. It starts when I get something stuck in my head that won't go away. It's not like a song. It's usually a phrase. It's just like something that sticks in my head, an idea or phrase. So for example, for Together, it was the idea of like, people have this idea that you only want to be around them when they're happy, right? Welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. So people have this idea that like, oh, you know, I'm fun to be around when I'm happy, but I'm not fun to be around when I'm sad, right? Frida Hope, thank you so much for the sub as well. But that's not how it works, you know? If there's like a view that you like, right? If there's like your favorite spot in the world, picture like the top of a mountain that you climbed that you love. Picture like a spot on a hike, maybe a spot where you had a picnic when you were a kid, a spot by a river, right? Picture the most beautiful spot in your head, maybe even a place in a game, right? It's beautiful in the rain. It's beautiful in the winter when it's snowy. It's beautiful in the summer. You know, there is no time of year when that place isn't beautiful to you. You know what I mean? And so I had this idea of like, even when it rains, the inside of your mind is my favorite view. So anyway, and it's not just friends should, it's that friends want to. Why wouldn't they? You know, your favorite place is beautiful in every season. And the minds of people you love are beautiful in every season. So anyway, that's where my brain was. And then I just kind of jam on it. I just kind of like absolutely stream of consciousness. So like you spend 3 hours and you just write down everything you can possibly think of. Everything you can possibly think of about that idea. You just kind of free write on it. You follow tangents, right? You just like fill pages with ideas and then you wait. And a few days later, you go through that once you've mostly forgotten what you wrote, and you highlight every phrase that you like. Every time you're like, I was kind of cooking a little bit there. You take that out and you put it in a separate, its own document. And now you have a list of phrases that you like. And you start sort of grouping them together into broader ideas, right? And you find the idea that they all coalesce around, that's going to be your chorus, right? That's going to be the meat of your chorus. And then you find like the smaller supporting ideas, like writing a 3-paragraph essay, honestly. And you group those together, and those become those become your verses, right? And then you find a counterpoint in there. You find something that contradicts what the broadest thing that you were saying. That's your bridge. So you separate those out, right? You separate those out. Now you jam on each of those things again. Try and fill a page each for each verse, for the chorus, and for your bridge. And then you do the same thing again, and you just kind of stir it until it starts to like congeal. You know, like making cheese. Have you ever made cheese? You know how like it sort of starts to clump together out of like just the liquid. It becomes like clumps of cheese in the liquid. And the liquid starts to get clear. This is gross. But yeah, that's how I think about it. And you just like pick the chunks out, you know? And that's your verses. And then you have to start, oh, wow, first time you've ever heard of a concrete process like this. And it makes sense. How do you start jamming on it? How do you pick like a key or something first? So often, you're going back to your chorus so many times that you just kind of start developing like a melodic line for it. And even if you don't have a melody, you have like a rhythm for it, right? Like everything's a secret till it can't be, you know? And you just kind of like you're going back to it so many times that you just kind of like feel that rhythm. I think that once you have most of the lyrics, the vibe of the lyrics, it's easier for me to work like lyrics first than melody, because lyrics feel like glue. Melody feels like glue. Carol Hana, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Music is like cheese. I like it. That's real. Melody is like glue. Once you start gluing things down in a melody, it's really hard to switch them around. You know what I mean? And the words are all kind of like free floating and easy to mix around before that. So, Carol Hana, thank you so much for 6 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. So from there, you have this kind of rhythm and you have the kind of vibe of your song, right? Do you want it to feel like hopeful, sad, definite, you know? And I usually write everything in and around G or C. Sometimes a song will end up in another key from there. Like that one was an A. But for me, usually I start just kind of playing on piano. I think piano is like a really good instrument for writing because you can just kind of like sort of mash keys and be like, wait, that one in there, you know? Yeah. And like, okay, we've talked about this a little bit before, but the whole 4 chords thing, people have this idea about like, oh my gosh, the 4 chords, right? This sounds like this sound and concrete workflow inspires you to write something. Amazing! That's all I want, man. Write something. Post your art on my Discord. I want to see what you make. Todd, thank you so much for the sub. You don't write music, but this process seems like it works very well for writing a lot of creative things. I think it probably would. Yeah. I think it probably would. I don't know. I don't do a lot of other writing. So scared right now. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. So the reason why a lot of songs work with 4 chords is not that writers are not original. This is actually a kind of an interesting emergent feature of, that's really interesting that you would say that. I actually was listening to a lot of Mitski around the time that I wrote that. That's so interesting. I wonder. It kind of resembles, it's not the same progression, but it's sort of similar to like, my love is mine, all mine. I love my, nothing in the world belongs to me but my love, mine, all mine. Nothing in the world is mine for free, but yeah, that is a little similar, right? So anyway, it's just kind of an interesting theory thing, music theory thing, if people are interested, that it's not just even convergent evolution. The 4 chords are not something that people typically write. Thank you for the hydrate, Coretto. My voice is crusty right now, but it's getting less crusty. You can hear. It's just kind of an emergent property of scales, right? There are only 12 tones, right? And assuming that we're in a particular key, let's start in C. There are some chords that most of the notes in that key will fit into, right? You can basically break it down such that everything will fit into C, F, or G when you are in C. When you're in C, you could theoretically play any melody that is in the key of C, and you could play those chords along with it. And it might feel wrong because we know the real chords. Tiny Lems, welcome! Thank you for the follow. But it would technically, that note you're singing in the melody would fit into the one of those three chords, right? So the thing that people are talking about, and A minor is there, right, to create some tension, right? It feels like that's some tension, right? So it just kind of is true that basically any song, even if it wasn't written in four chords, right? For example, I'm gonna ruin, right, that song that I just sang, My Love, Mine, All Mine, Mitski, that has a bunch of different chords, right? That is a sort of complicated song in its actual arrangement, but we could fit it into the four chords. My love is mine, all mine. I love my. Nothing in the world belongs to me but my love, mine, all mine. Nothing in the world is mine for free but my love, mine, all mine. So, this is the thing. I actually find that four chord song a little bit dishonest because any song fits into three chords. Any song, right? Any song. Isn't that so funny? Isn't that so funny? So when they made the four chord song, they actually, that's the thing. There's a song called Four Chords, which is a mashup of a bunch of songs in those four chords. But they're not actually. Those songs, those real songs are not in those chords. They play Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? Goldie Arurubi, thank you so much. It is just Arumi. Okay, I've been worried that I've been saying it wrong. Thank you so much for 5 gifted, Goldie. Goldie, thank you. Music math, exactly, music math. So I find that song really dishonest because a lot of those songs aren't actually those four chords. And any song could be played in those four chords. Literally any song, as long as it stays in one key, right? And some of those songs don't even. Can You Feel the Love Tonight does modulate. So even if you're playing it in only four chords, you're gonna eventually have to modulate and then have it in different four chords, right? Any song. So it always really, really bothers me. Can Rickroll, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. I've gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna... Anyway, so even that song, you might notice, I was playing that with only four chords. Ganem of the Woods, welcome! And while it was never technically incorrect, that's not what he plays in the original song. So, I actually find it incredibly dishonest that they present it and they're like, doesn't it seem familiar? Doesn't it seem a little crass that all these artists are copying each other? And it's like, no, they're not. Those artists didn't use those chords. You're using those chords to play their music, which in fact, you could do with any song as long as it stays in one key. People often ask, like, oh, Ellie, like, how do you figure out the chords for a song? Usually, unless I'm, like, feeling pretty confident. Red Wolf Hunter, thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Thank you! Thank you! Giga Chads, Goldie, and Red Wolf, thank you so much. Imagine not inventing a new frequency for your song, right? Exactly. Rickrolled by live performance, that felt personal. Drink Space Luna, welcome! Thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, you wouldn't get this from any other guy. It sounds like a massive red flag. It sounds like, depending on what it is, you know, it might be something only he has. Like, it could be his grandfather's war pin, you know? You can't get that from any other guy. He's the only one who has it. In which case, it's not a red flag. That's just a very honest thing to say. What if Ellie sang a different language song? We were doing that a little yesterday. Inventing new frequencies is called being out of tune. Yeah, we do that by accident sometimes. But I find it really dishonest. People talk about those songs as though they're derivative, right? So scumbag songwriters are stealing words from other songwriters. Exactly. You can play any song in 4 chords as long as it's in 1 key. And a lot of the songs in the Axis of Awesome video, notably Firework, Katy Perry's music, California Girls especially, is really musically complex. Kind of bizarrely and surprisingly musically complex. Like Katy Perry's golden age music, Teenage Dream, it's kind of interesting and musically complex. But the nice word is inspiration, but it's not even really inspiration, you know? If 2 songwriters use the word there's a good chance they don't even know about each other, right? When diminished chords are just subbed with minor chords. Exactly, Passy. That is the thing, right? Katie is, I mean, she's probably not writing it. I don't know her deal. But Orangey Butterfly! Now sing Pregnant Sonic. Okay, wait. Pregnant Sonic. There's nothing wrong with Pregnant Sonic. Makes me want to put a ring on it. Anyway, that's all I know. I don't actually know how the rest of it goes. So that's all you get. But yeah, no. Again, yeah. Probably some Swedish dude. I don't know what's going on with the Swedes. They are impossible to converse with. And I am autistic, right? I understand autism. Swedish autism is like a whole different kind of thing, man. It's just like a culturally autistic people. Like, they just say incredibly blunt things that make everybody uncomfortable. It's impossible to start a conversation with them. They say weird stuff. I mean, listen, I love it. I have a bunch of Swedish friends, but unironically, culturally autistic. Anyway, great at music though. They write great pop music. But it's impossible to hold a conversation with them. My very dear friend, was dating a tall Scandinavian man, and he had his tall Scandinavian friends. And when I would go hang out with her, he would like bring his friends, and I never knew how to talk to them. Like, I would do my absolute best. I would just be like, you know, how's it going? And they would be, can you play some Mozart? On piano? I don't know how it would go, improvising it on banjo. Oddly Chaotic, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Fins shut down if there's another human at arm's reach. Yeah, it's so confusing. How do you recognize an extroverted Swede? They're looking at your shoes. That's cute. But they're not even just shy. They're just like confusing. Like, you'll be like, oh, you used to work with this person. Did you like that? And they'll be like, no, I don't like this person. And it's like, well, we're all out together. They are standing next to you. So, Natural Skeletor! Welcome, thank you for the follow. The only way to talk to them, the only thing I've found, is you just pretend you like metal. You just pretend you like metal, because they'll actually talk about that. It's the only way I've ever gotten them talking, is you just learn the names of like 4 slightly obscure metal bands. Not obscure enough that they won't have heard of them, obscure enough that they'll have heard of like 4 of them. Of like 2 of them. 2 of the 4, half of them. And then you just let them talk. You just let them talk about it, and then it looks like you're in a conversation. And then at the end, when your friend is like, oh, thank you so much for talking to his friends. Thank you so much. Like, you really, like, whatever. You can be like, yeah, okay. No need to pretend. The thing about metal music is that it's so freaking loud. It just feels like there's a guy yelling at me. So I feel like this is outdated now because Sleep Token is way too big, but for a while, you know? Hi, do you know Metallica? Perfect. But literally, it would be better than anything else I know how to do. ASAP Brian, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Like, if you have to talk to a bunch of Swedes in a bar, right? I would say, do you know Metallica is probably a better starting point than like, how's your day going? Or any other random thing that you would normally talk to someone about. You know what I mean? They don't really do the genre thing. Yeah, but they like them. They like them is the point. You know what I mean? They like them. You just gotta find something that they like, you know? I said if they know baby metal, it's probably still a better starting point than just being like, So, how do you know so-and-so? Which is like how normal people converse. I spent so much time learning how normal people converse, but like the thing is, I would love to skip the small talk, right? I love skipping the small talk. The thing is that they're also not very nice, right? Right? Okay, so how does this work? Just trash talk the Danish? I don't know, the Danes I know have all been very nice to me. They're the most normal Scandinavians. I'm not gonna. So, burn any stave churches recently? Incredible. So for example, yeah, the entire population is fluent in English, which, you know, good for them. But I also find small talk a little bit challenging, right? I've mostly figured out how to do it, but I also prefer to skip the small talk, right? When you meet a friendly person who doesn't really small talk, that's very comfortable, right? That's great. You can get started right away. They'll be like, "Oh, dude, I absolutely hate this thing. What's going on with that?" And then you can be like, "Yeah, me too. I hate that too." You know, right? You're not talking just like simple pleasantries. You're actually talking about stuff you actually care about. Or, for example, you know, you talk about stuff that you really like that's beyond the realm of small talk, right? Like me talking about bugs, right? Sometimes you meet a person who's just like, yeah, freaking tell me about bugs. Tell me everything about bugs. It's so confusing. It's so confusing with them because they don't want to do either of those things. Like you can be like, you know, I play with this person in a band. It's like, it's really important to me. We're playing at this place. You should come out, right? Not small talk. That's bigger talk. And they'll just be like, if you were very good at music, you probably wouldn't be playing that venue. And you're just like, okay, thank you. Useful. I will keep that in mind. Like, where do you go from there? How are you supposed to talk to these people? They're just like, they're just it is impossible. The only way to talk to them is if you find a metal band they like and just let them talk about it at you. As an autistic person who doesn't like small talk, you always just segue the conversation into deep talk and then they're the ones being uncomfortable. Yeah, awesome, Frog fan. I love to make people uncomfortable. But no. I try and read what the other person is comfortable with. I try and keep it in small talk as long as they want to, where I'm generally worse, and let it go to deep talk when they're ready. And I always enjoy people who are ready to go to deep talk sooner. But I have no idea. I have no idea how to talk to. Maybe it's a mistranslation from their language, but they all speak English. So, anyway, I have no idea how to talk to Scandinavian people. She finally broke up. Well, actually, he broke up with her, which is very sad. But she's not dating that guy anymore, so now I don't have to talk to them anymore, which is such a relief. Because it was always stressful every single time. Every single time. And like, okay, you know how, I don't know if this is common everywhere, but in America, if you have a single friend, it is very common to like bring out single people, right? For the purpose of like introducing them to that friend. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. Once you get to know them, it's a different ballgame. I don't know, man. I spent a long time trying to get to know these guys, right? They would be like, "Oh, I used to have your headphones. Now I have better headphones. Your headphones are cheap." Right? They're just like impossible to talk to. You'd be like, "Oh, okay, sick." But anyway, every single time my friend would be like, oh my gosh, like, would you, what did you think of him? Like, did you think that maybe you'd get along with him? Like he, whatever. And it's like, no, man, no, I did not know how to talk to him whatsoever. Sounds like those were just bad guys, bad dudes. No, stop it. Why would you do that? Wait, it worked though on the timer. It did work. Yeah, but this is the thing is like, I was wondering as I was telling that story, I was like, what if those guys just kind of sucked? What if those guys just kind of sucked and they're like actually nice people in Scandinavia? I don't know, man. Because those are like primarily my experience to Scandinavian people. It's like, yeah, they sucked real bad. Because I know a lot of people who are like from Scandinavia, if you go far back, right? Because I'm from the Midwest. And so like much of the Midwest has like Scandinavian heritage. But they're all very nice. They're all very nice. And these are the only people I met who were from Scandinavia. And it was impossible to talk to them. And I tried so hard every time. And it wasn't just me, right? I'm weird. So if someone isn't very nice to me, I'm just like, oh, that makes sense. You know, whatever, right? We move on from there. But what program am I going to be using for my interview? I am not sure. I am not sure. Drakewood, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Dating Olaf, season 1, episode 8. But yeah, no, you like to think of yourself as nice. Raxing, you've only ever been kind. I've only ever found you very kind. Whoa! Mirasaki Karashan! Welcome. Thank you for the follow. We love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the best fast food in America, I would say. Solidly best fast food in America. But yeah. Even Scandinavians can't talk to other Scandinavians. I do love Taco Bell. Yeah, Taco Bell's the best. If you have to eat fast food in America, it's gonna be Taco Bell. No. It's 77 hours. 77 hours, 36 minutes. The hours are in yellow or orange, depends on how you think about it. Skippy's Juice Box, welcome. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, I did my best. I did my best to entertain the Swedes. And they were difficult to interface with. But it wasn't just me. That was the thing. Is like normally, right? I would be like, well, you know, I'm kind of the worst, so it's fine. But like the worst at this, to be clear. I'm not good socially. So if someone is like, if I'm not vibing with someone socially, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I hate when people even bring that up because it's like, it's true that you can get vegetarian stuff at Taco Bell. You can get vegetarian stuff anyway. I've never been to a restaurant where I couldn't find something to eat. Like literally never. Like I hate it when people are like, oh, you're vegetarian. We have to find a place that has vegetarian options. And it's like, I've never been to a restaurant that doesn't. Every restaurant has something you can eat, right? If you take me to a steakhouse, I'm feasting on sides, man. I'm gonna do great there, right? Why people do small talk anyway? It is an elaborate ritual to show that you can trust me and that before we move into deeper conversation. I don't totally understand it beyond that, but that is my understanding of why people do it. It's kind of cute. It's like when two spiders have a little dance that they do to show that they're of the same species before they get any closer to each other. So anyway, that's what small talk is. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I like it. I think that it's cute. Imagine trauma dumping the first time we meet. People do that. Handshake protocol. Exactly. Handshake protocol. Small talk is a vibe check. Yeah. So we should do dances as we approach people? Okay, one time I saw my friend across campus and I ran at her in like a full like squat run because I was just like, I'm gonna getcha. And then I got there and it was a different girl. So anyway. Yeah, I like bugs. Yeah, I like bugs. How to befriend a Scandinavian person is alcohol. I hear you. Yeah, that was a nightmare. I just had to like, and then avoid that girl for the rest of college. Yes, exactly, like Gramoli. And that's how I met your mother. So,
Why
the
is
thing
that
is,
so on brand for you, Ellie? Minibot Wee's Minibot love.
Oh, thank you. If they told me how their day actually was, I would love that. You know, I would love if I was like, so how was your day? And they just cut through the small talk and they were just straight away like, my day was bad. The subway was late and I am very tall, you know, or whatever they think about. I would have loved that. How's Lucian today? He's doing great. He's doing so good. I had him out yesterday. He was hopping. He was jumping. I was showing my nephew. My nephew likes to go boop whenever he jumps, which I think is very good. I like the sound effect. So sounds like it was just those guys. But the thing is, it was all of my friends. Like all of my friends, when they would go out with these guys, they would like do their best. They would be like, so like, you're good friends with our friend's boyfriend. And they would just be like, he is okay. Right? So it's like, yeah, Lucian is my pet jumping spider. He's a tan jumping spider. He's a little baby boy, but also he's an old man. Subway was late and I am very tall. Sounded like an alien trying to do small talk. That's what I'm saying, man. The Swedes. That's what I'm saying. The French Canadian stereotype in the Letterkenny. Real! Oh my god, so real, dude. So real, dude. How's your day? That's a terrible question and I refuse to answer. You know, I just think that that's very judgmental, right? Right? How do I explain it? Like, I understand, right? I'm autistic. I've always struggled with small talk. It's hard. And it's easy to become bitter, you know? It's easy to be bitter and be like, why do these people want this thing from me? It doesn't even make sense, right? But instead of going with bitterness, you know, think about the way that, like, when you want to play with a cat, you learn your cat's body language, right? When you want to hang out with a cat, you need to learn how your cat works, you know? You need to learn how your cat's thinking, what its ear positions mean, if it's flicking its tail, right? You need to learn all that stuff. And, like, that's true of people as well. Jared Rexy! Welcome! Thank you for the follow. There is nothing that means more to me than when a friend who is brain normal, like a normal kid, tries to learn how to communicate with me in ways that make me feel more comfortable. So I try and return that favor. You know what I mean? Right? Assume that every person is, at base, about as rational as you are, which is to say, sometimes quite rational and sometimes a little irrational, right? Assume at base that everybody makes about as much sense as you do, because, you know, otherwise that's a little conceited, right? Make that assumption and then work backwards from there. Figure out, this doesn't make sense to me why they're doing this, so I'm going to try and figure out why they're doing this. You know what I mean? Instead of just assuming it makes no sense and they're stupider than I am, I'm going to try and figure out why do they do this. And eventually, you know, you probably will find a reason why they do that. And that is something sweet that you can share with them, right? Now, you know how they work a little better. You went out of your way to learn how to interface with them in a way that made them more comfortable. And as an autistic person, I do kind of demand that from the world. Even if I don't demand it, I kind of just by nature of being me and existing in the world, demand that people be understanding and try and understand me, because I don't inherently make a ton of sense to them. Schneels, welcome! Thank you for the follow. And if I'm demanding that of others, then people, you know, people should be able to demand that of me. People should be able to expect the same of me. I work really, really hard to make sure that I am giving back what I am expecting out of other people, you know? I'm hard to understand, so I try and understand people when they are hard to understand. Are you going on your own to meet a friend? Danes are very unlikely to interact with people in public unprompted. Well, I'm not just like walking up to a Swedish guy in a bar and being like, hey, you come here often? Hey, BB. Like, right? I'm going out with my friend and her boyfriend is bringing his friends. And so in the process, right, I am basically going out with this group of people. And yeah, they don't talk. One time, one of them brought their awful girlfriend and she also didn't talk. She also just, because I was like, oh, this will be a little easier. Because usually, since women are expected to be more sociable, usually you can kind of expect that they will behave that way. Even if once you get to know them, they really don't like that. Even if they're like, they don't really like that kind of interaction. Usually you can expect that if you're a girl and you're in a group, I don't actually know. It might be the same with dudes and dudes in groups. But there's a way that like, if you can expect that if you're a girl in a group and there's one other girl in the group, you are at least expected to hold pleasant conversation with each other. You know, you're at least expected to be like, hey, I like your shirt. You know, I don't really know it deeper than that, but there is an expectation. So I was kind of relieved when one of them brought his horrible girlfriend. And I was like, oh my gosh, hey, like, you know, what's going on? I love your hair, right? Like you just kind of like find something to compliment them on and you're just like being nice. And she was impossible to talk to. They were all impossible to talk to. It was like a gaggle of like 5 men full of secrets. So okay, sorry, Dragon Chaos. Amazing. Oh, Harley will be alone. Yeah, I've heard that people in other places don't really do the whole random conversation thing, which isn't actually that alien. They don't really do that in New York, but I do it anyway. I do it anyway a little bit. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. In Brazil, you expect both girls to be grabbing each other's hair by the end of the night. In a good way or a bad way? I don't know what that means. Grabbing each other's hair? Like, what does that look like? Why? The Hardy Boys and the Gaggle of Secrets sounds like the revival we need. Good conversation is about understanding each other even if you don't like them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, to help you vomit, I guess. Oh, I see. I see. Because of puking from alcohol. Yeah, I don't drink. But maybe that was why they didn't like me. I don't know, because they didn't like any of us. Like, they didn't like my cool friends either. They didn't even like my friend, the one who was dating that one of them. So, complain about the weather, ask about food. See, y'all say like, oh, Scandinavians, they don't do small talk. But then you're like, yeah, talk about the weather. Like my friend. Pyroworks Entertainment, thank you so much for the prime sub. In the higher north you go in Europe, people tend to be more blunt. I don't mind bluntness. I just want something that I can, like, communicate with. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you are leaving space for more conversation, I don't really care if you're blunt. I'm blunt. Sometimes to the point where my friends are like, Ellie, why would you say that? You know? Norwegian here. They sound plain rude to everyone, even in Scandinavia. Oh, interesting. Interesting. The weather tends to be terrible. Yeah. So. Even my cool friends. How do I explain this? I try and be appropriately honest. Does that make sense? It's like, I try and be honest where it's useful, and not honest where it's not useful. So, for example, it isn't so much that I would give different feedback to different people, but I would give that feedback very differently to different people. So, for example, imagine compliments are gas, and critique is brakes, right? And people need both, right? If people are driving, right, and they ask you, it's very good to be able to give them gas or brakes as needed. Now, sometimes a project has some things that I don't really like about it, right? But they're not fundamental to the project, and they could certainly be removed later, right? But if I say, oh, I don't like this, this, and this, then suddenly they're going to be pressing the brakes, right? They're going to be slowing down on the whole project. They're going to be spinning about that. They're going to be like trying, right? However, if you give them gas instead, they're going to be driving right past those problems, right? They're going to be developing more of this project in a way that I think they might wind up leaving the parts that I don't like behind, right? So you try and offer useful critique and feedback. You know what I mean? That's what I do anyway. I don't know, but I think that if you are incredibly brutally honest about like, honestly, you're not that good at this. Like, they probably know they're not that good at this, and they're in the process of getting better. So what's the point of telling them that, right? Even if it's true, what's the point, right? So for me, I try and give it in useful ways, right? I try and when there are friends who are like dashing off in a direction they can't really support, like they're pursuing a new hobby and it's very expensive and they don't have the money and they think that it's going to make them money and it almost certainly won't, then I'm going to be like, I don't know about that, right? Right? Yeah, gas, accelerator, and brakes. You were hearing gas, state of matter, and bricks. Oh my god, no. Gas and brakes, like on a car. Nimbus, thank you for the sub.
The tier 1 sub to Neroxen_. They have given 39 gift subs in the channel.
Nimbus, thank you so much. So anyway, I think that thinking about it that way helps me give useful feedback instead of just honest feedback. Because I think that feedback should be honest, but if that's your only qualifier for it, you're going to wind up giving people feedback that really knocks them off course, slows them down, or speeds them up in a direction that's no good, right? Right? Just because I think that you are a good beginning streamer doesn't mean I think that you should spend too much money on it, right? So for that reason, right, saying like, oh my god, you're amazing, like I think you really have what it takes to go big. If you're considering like buying a ton of assets and like spending a lot of money you don't have, that might not be the most useful feedback, even if it is nicer, right? Meanwhile, so I would temper that feedback. Meanwhile, if someone was like pretty down on themselves and like genuinely a little bit awkward on stream, but like everyone is awkward on stream when they're learning, and part of the learning process is just kind of being awkward out there, right? Then I might not I might not give them like a full picture of like, I found it really difficult to be in your chat, because like, what's the point of that, right? Right? They know on some level, and also it's not going to help, you know? You just need to spend 10,000 on a VTuber model to get started. Yeah. No, I think that you should use pre-built models or models you make yourself, or PNGs until you are making enough that you can get a better model. That is my take. But anyway, I think gas and brakes for positive and negative feedback. So just kind of shape how you give that feedback. Don't change what the feedback is, but consider what they need to get to the point where it's better, right? They don't necessarily... Sometimes you can make a project less bad without making it more good. In fact, sometimes making a project less bad will also make it less good. And personally, I tend to think that it's more important for art to be more good than less bad. I don't know if this makes sense to you guys, but a project, a piece of art, can be both very good and very bad, you know? And personally, I care more about the stuff that's really, really good than I do about the stuff that's bad. And so I am always going to be pushing my friends to make more good art rather than less bad art. And if you comment on all the bad stuff, you wind up kind of sanitizing the art sometimes, right? I had a lot of art friends, and I noticed that after talking to me, their art would be kind of sanitized and dry and dead. And it was because I was being incredibly, incredibly blunt, and I wasn't thinking about the directions that my feedback were pushing their art in. Nimbus, thank you so much for the gifted sub!
Tier 1 sub to Fufu. They have given 40 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of trying to focus in on like, here's everything bad that you need to change, I tried to focus more on, do they need to be going faster or slower, you know? And then within that, right, if they ask me like, what do you think is the number one problem with this piece of art? The number one problem might not be the flaws in it. The number one problem might be you haven't gone far enough on this thing that I like, you know? Like, when I think about what actually makes art good, and not just, like, technically looking and being like, this looks bad, that's not how arms go, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know if that's interesting, but that is something that I have found useful in giving better feedback to my friends, because for a long time, I would get the feedback that I gave, oh my god, stop saying feedback, Jesus. Yo, yeah! Nimbus! They always give to random streamers. I guess. An inverted pendulum controller. Yes, actually. I got the interview. Yeah, it's in a few hours. It's at 2. In the game industry, negative feedback can be seen as bad, but it can also be taken as a way to improve the finished product. I mean, that's not just the game industry. That's literally what negative feedback is. So, if your friend is at the point where they are polishing their project, right? If they're at the point where they have this piece of art and they're like, I have these 4 different directions and I need to know which direction to take it. I'm EST. Sib before interview? No. I'll be careful. That's when you go like, I don't think this is adding anything. I don't think this is adding anything here. Chester, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And at that point, I think you can be blunt, especially if you have someone who's very, very sturdy in what they do, right? If your friend is an amazing artist, then it's super easy and comfortable to be like, I'm not crazy about this. You know, I don't really feel where you're going with this. I like this part better, right? But if you have someone who's just starting out at something, they're going to be more hesitant, right? And you might stop someone from pursuing something they would have been really good at if you are too harsh early on. So, you know, just bear that in mind. Right? Give your blunt feedback if you want. I've known a lot of autistic people who end up in a sort of a bitter place with like, well, I'll just make them make sense by telling them the first thing that I think of to say. And it's like, no, you can be a little strategic. For people you care about, you can be a little strategic. It won't kill you, I promise. Right? So, think about it. If that helps you. Thank you. Compliment sandwiches only work when the compliments are just as genuine as the critique. Yes, real, exactly. So don't give compliment sandwiches, you know? Just like, okay, first of all, I do think that if a piece of art was made with genuine intention, if a person actually tried on something and you can't find anything cool in it, that's a you problem. That's a skill issue. I've never seen a piece of art that someone actually worked on where I couldn't find something in it where I was like, I think this is cool, right? I like that you did this. I like that you went this direction. I like what you're doing here, right? I like this subject, right? There is, if you can't do that, that's a you issue. Jessu, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Blunt people are the best type of people. Well, blunt is a complicated thing, right? I am blunt, mostly by accident. I do try and temper what I say and make it good, but, you know, as Bo has observed many times, I have said things to him that he did not like. And I've done the same to other people. I mean, God knows, like, I made Honey miserable. So, like, the point is, you know, blunt with intention, I think can be very good. Blunt by accident, I don't think it's really helpful. Bo did the same, yeah, but he did that on purpose. Blunt people are still better than slashing or piercing people. Yeah, I prefer ice people personally. Just different damage types. So, do we want to play some Civ? Do we want to play some Civilization? I think that would be kind of fun. Sometimes a project team needs somebody to speak up to point out issues. Yeah, I certainly think so. But again, strategically, that sometimes is key, you know? So, that person who does it all the time without thinking about it, sometimes they're going to be pulling the project back. Sometimes they're going to be putting brakes on the project when they didn't mean to, when that wasn't what they were trying to do. And sometimes they're going to be putting brakes on when it is useful, right? So that's why a group is good. That's why a diversity of perspectives is good in that group, because then you're going to have people who are pressing the gas and people who are pressing the brakes, and it's going to mostly even out. You know, it's going to keep the project on track. But if someone is asking you for feedback and you're the only person driving this car, you have to think about whether you want to be pressing gas or brakes. You have to think about that. Anyway, only the avatar person can bring balance back to the world. Ah, real. The infinite tightrope project quality versus progress. Yes, real. Apes strong together. No, I do think that human intelligence is a network. Individual humans are not supposed to be smart. You know, we're like ants. We make the wrong decision most of the time. Human networks are very intelligent, and that is the kind of intelligence that we evolved for. So anyway, you know, I think that's interesting. Let's open Civ. I don't know why you guys listen to me talk about this stuff. I don't know stuff. Civilization 6. Wait, is it on sale right now? Like, I already own it, but is it like crazy on sale right now? I think it's like $6 right now. You guys, I'm like pretty sure that Civ with the entire bundle of everything is like $9 right now. You guys, if you don't have Civ, this is just me telling you, it is on sale deeper than I have seen it. Definitely get it. If you've ever wanted to try Civ, it is on sale for like $9 with all the expansions right now. Yeah, that's like crazy cheap. That is crazy cheap. You should all get on that. Or use code Maple? No, we cannot auction off Maple's keys. Into the gamer zone we go. Oh, that's so haunting. I guess it's just capturing... That's so haunting. Why is it doing that? Where even is it? Ah, it's Krita. That should not be visible by default. Because I don't know what it would capture.
Advancement knows no boundary.
Where is the game capture? There's Civ.
But this has not been without its price.
There we go. The second layer Ellie. Bigger Ellie. Someday, studio mode. Yeah, frick off, Maple. I think this is the one that we won. So I guess we create game, honestly, at that point. I kind of want to do Poundmaker again, but I want to do it a little bit higher higher level. I'm gonna lose horribly. That was what we got playing on Prince. We're gonna play one level up. Where is he? Where's my boy? There he is. Okay, instead of Prince, we're gonna do King. Are you proud of me? We're doing King. Am I gonna switch victory type? I usually just do victory type based on like what what's happening. Thank you, Orangey Butterfly. I appreciate your last bit of the year. All hail King Ellie. Yeah, real. Yo, that is so cool. I want that. I've never played with this. I've never played Barbarian Clans. That's awesome. Because it is kind of messed up that the assumption is just that, like, all people who are not in a civilization are just, like, corrosive. And exist only to kill you and take your stuff. That is, like, a weird assumption to make. So...
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright, come far. Now begins your greatest quest.
Come far.
From the early cradle of civilization.
Listening to Sean Bean.
Poundmaker, you bear the fate of the Cree without complaint.
Yeah, but we don't encounter anybody, like, any tribes that aren't. You know what I mean? Any tribes that are just, like, chill. Not a lot of great options. There's, like, no resources anywhere. But we are gonna go there. Oh, okay. Nice. New continent discovered. Amazing. I forgot that that happened on your first turn every time. Yeah, okay, this is good enough. Let's go into the yonder. Ooh, this looks like a good place for a second city. We got cow. I guess animal husbandry, and we're just gonna push archery because otherwise we'll straight up die. You can make a scout. I could use a scout.
This volcano.
This volcano. Okay. Ooh, and a luxury good. Yeah, this is where we're going, my friends. This area. No barbarians yet. Ooh, more luxury goods. Not bad. I don't hate to see it. Oh my god, this area? You kidding me? That's handsome.
Civilization has a
Civilization has a calm. Okay. You're gonna go deeper this way. You're gonna stay close to home so that you can stop anybody from killing us. Settler, let's go.
If there are no dogs in heaven...
Oh-ho! 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 Get fricked on, doofus. Should we change production to a slinger? That seems dumb. I'm not gonna do that. Let me see what we can do. How much is a slinger? Like 140? Ugh, that's a lot of turns. That's not gonna happen for us. Pottery gives us like a bonus trade route, I think. I think that's the deal with him, with Poundmaker. So that's kind of nice. I did say that we would be pushing that. Mechalops are also really nice, though. Gold if adjacent to a luxury resource for every 2 adjacent bonus resources, plus 1 food. Additional production, gold, and food, and housing as you advance. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling... Nope, we're doing archery because otherwise we'll be dead in the water. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I've met Kabul.
This river has...
This river has floodplains. Very good. Oh, dang, there they are. Can I kill them? I think I can. Because we'll just upgrade them next turn.
enacting new policies in our...
It is not wisdom, but authority.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. Now we get plus 5 against barbarians. This is so good. We're gonna get faith and gold in the capital because we only have 1 city so far. You. Kill that guy. Nice! And goody hats. Amazing. There's a scout there. Good to know. Craftsmanship. Onwards and upwards, boyos. You get a promotion. You're gonna go faster in woods. Bah. I love the little sound he made. Oh my god. You're gonna come roughly back home just so that I can keep an eye on the settler that we're gonna be sending out. Lalaluli! Welcome! Thank you for the follow! Ooh, that's a lot of faith. That's a lot of faith right there. That's pretty nice. I wouldn't argue with a bunch of faith like that. Hey yo! My settler. You're going here. Nope, there is a barbarian there. You are coming back. Should he make now? I guess a slinger. No way, we already got our Pantheon? We already got our Pantheon? Incredible. We're gonna make you go here and then form a little escort formation. Get in formation. You are gonna go there. Choose Pantheon. Fertility rights. Yes. Yes. City growth rate is 10% higher. Incredible. This is the best. This is my favorite one. I like tall cities. I like them stacked up tall. Let's go. Found this Pantheon. We can't do anything with him, so he's just gonna hang out, I guess. Very nice. Can you do anything? No, you can't do anything. You also can't do anything. Onwards and upwards. Promotion available. Very nice. You're still skipping your turn. Finish him. Finish him! Okay, great. One of those games where learning every mechanic is a rabbit hole of its own. Yes, but you can play without knowing them. Exactly. I love a game with an enormous wiki that I will never read. Battle cry. And now, how far could you get if you didn't have him? Not that far. Okay. Very good. Let's go. Still nothing you can do. get you going back in the right direction. Builder, there's still nothing you can do. Maybe in the new city there will be. I love reading the wikis. Sometimes you read wikis instead of playing the game or watching the show. I do that with like video essays about media. I'll watch video essays about movies I have never seen. And I'll just be like, ah, interesting, I see. Very nice. You get back exploring this way, now that we have somebody protecting camp. Still nothing you can do, sir.
I shot an arrow into the...
Ayo! Nice. Nice. At this point now we want pottery. Very cool. Soon you'll be able to do something. Like 7 turns. Can we boost it? Nope. No boosting. No boost. Yes, it's not a strategy game unless you have 400 plus hours in a game and you still get that like, what? You can do that? Real. Real.
May I make...
Woohoo! Okay, so now we have this city over here. You're gonna go up and figure out where those barbarians were coming from before. Alfric! Welcome! Thank you for the follow. You really watched 20 hours of essays, memes, and other media about The Room without watching. You should watch The Room. It's like kind of interesting. It's like, it's really bad, but like in kind of an interesting way. It's a really weird piece of media. I think the thing that's most striking to me about The Room is that like, people talk about it as though it's just bad and lazy, but if most people made a bad, lazy movie, it wouldn't be nearly that weird. Like, that guy is just really weird, you know? And I think that's kind of sick. Can you do anything yet? Nope, still no. You should probably go over there, though, because you will be able to do something there soon. Yeah, there's a scout right there. Ah, boo-hoo, you guys want more fun. I know. I know, me too, man. Ooh, they coming. Oh lord, they coming. There's scouts everywhere, dog. What's a girl supposed to do? Is it even worth going there? Is he gonna be snatched? Oh, okay, never mind. He's safe now. He's safe, guys. We saved him. We saved it. How are there so many freaking barbarians? I swear to frick. A farm, I guess? Guess we build a farm. Anything adjacent to 2 bonus resources. This is a bonus resource, this is a bonus resource, but there's nothing adjacent to both of them. This is a luxury resource. Yeah, you're a bonus resource. And you are a bonus resource. Oh, God, okay. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's not happening for us. So, yeah, I guess just build a farm. Actually, instead of fortifying until healed, I just want you to do it for like 1 turn.
I thought clay must...
Ayo ho ho! Nice. Okay, you get back to safety, my friend. Get back to safety. Is he gonna die? This trade route is gonna be pillaged, like, instantly. I should wait until I have some way to protect it. Irrigation, because I want the hanging gardens. Get dead! Get dead, fricker. Okay, so... You, I'm upgrading you. You are officially an archer. It's such a bad choice. Eventually, I will want it coming from the city to there. Yo! We found Robert the Bruce!
Scotland may fall with. Be it through fell det så sket author och batalje.
Wow. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Oh, he's gonna sample our hospitality. Love that. You need to get away from there. They're gonna straight up kill you. No, not yet. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Guys, how am I even supposed to, like... No, not yet.
As our civic knowledge...
Skill without imagination.
Oh god. This is terrible. +1 production in all cities at this point. I'm gonna keep you so that you can repair things. I'm gonna keep you so that you don't get immediately pillaged. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, like, right now. There's very little that I can do about that. You... Bo, kill that guy. Bo, shoot that guy. Okay. Governors could be useful. What do we do about this? Oh, bad. Bad, very bad. Nope, not yet. Okay, you need to come back home. You need to come back home. We need you on the front. You... Shoot him. Oh my god, we have a settler? Where are we even gonna put him? Where will he even go? I guess up this way? This seems good. This seems right. Wait, did I just have the set? Oh my god, no. Is there an undo? Okay, well, shoot. What can I do about that? Did I just lose a settler? Oh my god, I just lost a settler. Well, we get him back, I guess. I can't afford anything. Am I close, at least? Oh, too many units of this type at this location. So we gotta make him move before we can purchase somebody. I guess, we need walls, honestly. We need ancient walls. Can nab him back if the scout gets him? Yeah, let's see where the scout is going. It's gonna take forever for the scout to get there. Snapka, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Nope, you're going back home. It's too dangerous right now. Oh my god! Oh my god! The pipes playing are in respect for the lost settler. We'll remember him. We could use another scout, I guess. You're still not safe. Oh my god, he didn't do it! What the frick? He should've! Honestly, why didn't he? We're gonna move you here. We're gonna buy a scout. We're gonna move you back here. And we're gonna form an escort formation. Okay. We now don't have any money left to buy anything to defend us here. But you should be able to sort of keep up. Yeah, you're not going nowhere. Nope. No way. No way we got away with that. My mind is blown. I cannot believe. No. No. We have to go figure out where those barbarians are even coming from, and we have to go get them. Nice. Builder, you only have one build left. I actually am gonna keep you just kind of there to do repairs. I still don't think we're in any condition to protect this trade route. But it might still be worth it. We're gonna transfer it back, we're gonna start it from there. Okay, this is a bad idea, but we're gonna do it.
In addition to bringing...
Probably just another settler at this point, right? We wanna grow big. We need to grow big. Big and strong. We must eat our vegetables. You're gonna go up with him. Go up north. Fight barbarians. Actually, no. You stay down here. Protect the city. Yes! No, Civ is like 95% off. If you like this game, you know, this is a very good deal. I have not seen it this cheap. This is a very good deal. There's gonna be more barbarians coming from down here, I think. But we're pretty, like, we can see the channels that they can come through.
It were wees, pays to keep and mid thy neighbours.
Is this a threat? Is he threatening me?
Blood fades payeth men at great expense.
Yo, he's kind of pretty. It's fine. I forgive him. Okay, fine. You can go explore a little bit down here as a treat. Yes, I will accept your finest tweeds and haggis. Thank you. It's because I called him pretty. That's entirely why. A typical female. Incredible. I love this guy's accent, right? Right?
The man who has grit enough.
There you are! Oh, you awful boys. You bad men. I hate everything about you. Beautiful. Astrology. I want a religion soon. Even if we're not going to be doing like a religious victory, I just love the religions that let you have extra food and housing. Hanging gardens. If I'm not building them there, I want to be building them here or here. What's it like in terms of timing if I build them? Oh, 17 turns? Yeah, this is what we're doing, my friends. This is what we are doing. I don't want to waste all that good production. But you know what? Whatever. There's no, like, good place to... You still need an archer. What do you need at this point? You need... Maybe an archer? You could probably use an archer. Okay, onward and upward. Ugh. Oh my god. You got a builder? The worst. Okay, very cool. Very cool. We're gonna go up this way, see what's out here. Seems like Kabul's really holding down the fort this way. Thank you, Kabul. You look very pretty today. Oh god, oh no, okay. You come back, come home. Cool. You're gonna die. Can Boyo over here come over and help? Can he be of service? Better not die. If you kill my scout, I'll kick your face in. I kind of want to go garrison, but I feel like volley is also a good choice here. So right now, volley is the better choice, but ultimately I think he is going to be garrisoned, so I'm going to go garrison. Civilizations. You need to get home so that you can heal. You need to get over there so you can make sure there's nobody chasing him. You can come over here and fight him. That's not bad. Chico Norval, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ancient Era ends in 8 turns. Let's go, boys. Okay, that's fine. That's on the water. We don't really need to worry about that. There's still guys up there? Yeah, there's still a guy up there. That's what I thought. Go shoot that guy. I need to not say that every time. Oh, okay, we gotta get that scout over there. And there's the Arctic, that's good. So we found the top of our continent.
Gained advanced knowledge in city planning.
Very nice.
I don't believe in astrology.
I don't believe in astrology. Me neither, man. Me neither. How's my era score? 16 out of 25. Writing. We're doing writing because I want to get more trade routes fast because that's what this guy does. Settler. Bow. Shoot that guy.
It is not the mountain.
Natural wonder. Very nice. You need to go kill him. Very good. I think you can just like fortify for a minute. Actually, no, wait. You should come over here and fortify in this city. Wonder completed. Okay, but I still have a chance at my hanging gardens. I want those hanging gardens, guys. I want them real bad. Very nice. We've now dealt with the entire threat up there. Oh, that means that there's like a barbarian camp right there. Cyber Ray, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the headpods, Big Cat. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, my baby boy. He's still gonna die. My boy is still gonna die. He still will perish. But it's fine because, you know... If he
We now have
dies,
the
they
opportunity
die.
to we are now ready to choose where to build.
Okay, so I want to appoint Magnus. I think in Autocoup?
Our governor is now on their way to their...
A strong economy begins with a strong...
Because I want the extra food from the trade route, and we're gonna have more trade routes, and we're gonna need extra food from that. So, you kill that guy. Nico, welcome! Thank you for the follow. You need to get the frick away from there. Very good. So, in like, why is it 35 turns until we get a settler? What is happening there? Oh, because they're not happy. They don't have fun amenities. We get writing in 1 turn, and then I'll make sure that we get irrigation, and then we'll be able to get some of these luxury resources, and then they should be happier. We have, what do we have? We have chocolate. We would have silk. Let me see. I think silk is... Can we just buy a builder? Yeah. Okay, cool. You, sir, come give us chocolate so that my people are not so sad. You're gonna come up this way and explore. We need political philosophy is what we need. And I feel like there were some barbarians like down here or something. That was what I was discovering. I can't remember. Or it was here. It was right here. That's where that camp is.
Writing is easy.
Writing is easy. Real. Okay. Oh no, they're gonna kill him! Oh, I miscalculated. It's fine. Wait. Yeah, currency is what we need. Hey, it's Robert. We love that guy. What does silk require? I would have thought I had it. Usually it says, doesn't it? Tomiko-chan, thank you so much for the prime sub! And Hamther, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
The time has come. History
Okay, we entered the classical age. There's going to be a normal age for us. We did not make it to golden age, but that is fine. We have 1 turn until we get the hanging gardens. If someone steals them from me now, I will cry forever. You need to come back home and rest. You need to come over here so that you can kill that guy. You also need to rest. Jesus Christ, look at the state of you guys. You need to come there so that we aren't absolutely miserable. How many luxury resources do they want? Okay, they still need another one. So... I suppose we cannot have silk? I don't understand. I thought silk was either animal husbandry or, Oh, we can. Okay, never mind. Cool. Now the people will no longer be miserable. We will hopefully be founding our religion and spreading it to all of our cities.
The ascent to the highest
Hey! Very
story.
nice.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Change policies. +2 gold from all trade routes. Yeah. Okay, so now... You guys need to get the frick away. Out of range. You should be able to... Aether Sword, welcome! Thank you for the follow. So, if I take you, you can get here, and then you can kill the scout. And then you should be able to hit the archer. You guys need to rest and repair. Like, Jesus Christ. Look at the stadia. Look at the stadia. We have nothing more to explore over here. I think this is gonna be the place. Although that's like Robert's territory. I feel like he's gonna get real jerky about that. You know what I mean? It's one adjacent bonus resource. It's not two. However, that is next to a luxury good, so it would be kind of good to have a Meko up there. Okay, okay. Holy Site could be kind of handy to have. We're gonna build it there, but we don't have the cash yet, so instead, we're gonna finish that settler we were working on. Because we do want to have, like, more than we have. We have 3 cities right now. That's disgraceful. Okay, you go into your own territory so that you can recharge faster. You only have 1 charge left. Good. Feel better soon, sir. Ooh, there's a cod. A cod should be handling some of this, shouldn't they? Shouldn't that kind of be their deal? You, get back. And you should be safe there. We're just gonna have you fortify there. Unless there are barbarians up north, which there probably are. They love it up there. It's good for them up there. It's kind of cool. Could be kind of nice. Free amenity. But honestly, I just want another trader. Okay, cool.
Our city-state
Ooh, there's Auckland. You're gonna fortify. I think through here, that's like where the barbarians must be coming from. Because I saw one spawn right here, so I think the camp must be like literally right there.
Once again, we have the opportunity to...
Hey, hey, hey! There we go. Finally, our plan has been completed.
It was luxuries like air conditioning.
Settlers. We need settlers. Okay, let's go. Oh no! Oh god, the worst. Thank you, it's an honor to meet you. Please don't attack me. I really wouldn't like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I told you. That's where they are. Hey, we've discovered currency. Very nice. Now we can get even more trade routes. Gross. Okay, so that's where those ones were coming from. And now we need one of you guys. You're healed enough. Come back. Baby, come back. You are gonna continue going to Atacoop because we need the food. Very nice. You're both making settlers. We love to see it. What do we still need? I could go for some pyramids. That might be kind of nice right now. I could really go for some pyramids right now. Okay, settler. Where can you even settle at this point? I guess up here. It's a little bit low production, but, you know, 2 new luxury goods. Could be worse. Are they gonna spawn something new before I can do that? What do we need? Honestly, just another settler, really.
Who deserves more credit?
Who deserves more credit? The age-old question. Do we have any barbarians anywhere? You could theoretically stand here and just shoot him. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool of you. Okay. You can't do anything. I guess we promote you. You're also going to be promoted with garrison just for future use. You, I'm paranoid. Just like go protect that settler, I guess. Wait, where'd I find huts? Where'd I see huts? Finally dealt with that menace. There are the huts. We've granted a builder! Those were some good huts, you guys. Those were some good huts. Megawop. That should help with housing, which shouldn't be a problem because we're just gonna be like cranking out settlers forever. Guess you guys should come home at some point. Dark Sag, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you're just gonna stay there until the barbarians come back, and then you're gonna shoot them. Amenities are down again? Oh my god. Needy. It's fine. We'll have 2 new ones after we settle this place. Jake Forward, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So needy, I swear. Okay, you come back and garrison there. You come back. Nope, nope, nope. And garrison there. Okay, cool. Oh my god. That shouldn't be allowed. Egypt has just declared war on Auckland? She cannot be trusted, guys. Cleopatra's freaking crazy. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? You need a builder pronto so that we can get this underway. And you're gonna make... I could go for a holy site, you know. Like here. Ah, but we don't have the money. No! It's never gonna happen for me, chat. It's never gonna happen for me. Do we have a good place for a campus? That we already own? Oh, that is a really good place. We're gonna definitely build a campus there when we can. So that it can get continuously destroyed by volcanoes as the years go by. I guess we'll just start building, like, somebody that we're gonna need anyway, like a builder, and then when we have the money, we're gonna build that holy site. We're gonna run out of space soon. This is bad. I meant you. Okay, there we go. Now we should be a little bit less low on amenities soon. Very cool. You have to go over there because we're gonna need that. Lux there, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And Skylord, welcome. Thump, thump. What is that? Is that barbarians? Yeah! It's your moment, boyo. It's your moment. Knock them dead. Won't do much, but it might get you a promotion eventually, and that would be kind of sweet to get a free promotion like that. Yeah, my boy Bobby Bruce has been like really a great impediment here.
Your Grace.
Each of us is carving us.
Okay, we got masonry, which means we can build pyramids once we get anywhere that has a desert tile. Onwards and upwards. I think sailing is gonna be our thing because we're gonna have to like get off this continent really fast. If we want there to be any chance. What are you doing? You're building one of those. Okay, so you go back to fortifying. Go this direction.
Opportunity has arrived.
Sharparticus, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Politics is the art of
Ooh, heck yeah! We can finally have our classical republic. I want more gold from trade routes, or actually, maybe I want faith. No. I think I'm good. Oh, but I do want faith though. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be good. We're gonna get faith. Nope. We're being responsible. Games and recreation could be nice. No, we want mysticism. We want mysticism. We need a holy site. We need it soon. Why do I keep spending all of my gold the turn before I could actually start getting my holy site? I don't want to waste it, you know? I think we gotta go here. This is a terrible place to settle. Bad advice, counselor. Do better. I mean, I guess it is on hills. It is... No, it sucks. It just straight up stinks. Okay, so... That's fine. Although it would be a good place for the pyramids. You know, there's plenty around there. We could probably make it work. We need the luxury resource. Our people are still unhappy. God, this lady stinks. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no. She said I was one of them. Oh, nice. Thanks. Sorry. Sorry, Cleopatra. I prejudged you. That one's on me, man. I'm sorry about that. Atacoop for the food, because we want growth. We got a growth mindset, a grind set. I'm no key and welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was mean to Cleopatra, and I'm really sorry about it. I'm sorry, Cleo. You didn't deserve that. Commercial hub? Yeah, commercial hub. I don't have to like give up something good for it though. I think this is like the least good thing that I have to give up. Nikat, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Thank you for the hydrate. Man, we're not even out of tea yet. Okay. Oh, he's got another one? Oh my god, this man needs to be stopped. It's only one bonus resource. This would be, that's a luxury resource, bonus resource. I don't see any that would have 2 adjacent bonus resources. I don't think that's an option for us at the moment, but that's okay. That's okay, we persist. So that's good. Those people need housing. Onward and upward, my friends.
My liege, we have an envoy at our disposal.
It is not that life... I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
Okay, weird. I want great profit points. Badly. Shipbuilding! Into the water we go! We're gonna need some culture. What do you give again? When producing units, so yeah, we're gonna go Auckland. Very cool. Wonder built? Oh no! Someone else built the pyramids. Rip me. Rippin' dots. I was gonna build the pyramids right there. Holy site would be good, but we don't really have a great place for it. And it's not gonna help in the immediate term. Maybe a builder? What do you need? What do you want from me? Commercial hub? That could kind of be good. Could be kind of sick. We could kind of use the money a little bit.
My liege, the more specialized districts we...
Oh, there are barbarians right there. I'm glad I checked. Frick! Dude! It's every time. How long do you think it'll be before I no longer feel the fear in my soul every time? You are coming up here. You are coming over here. And you are also being enlisted. You get your booty up here before he closes those borders. You panic too, Miko, right? Right? Every single time. Every single time. The first suzerain in the world. That should help our era score a little bit. Because we are going to be a little bit low on era score. That is something that we will have to look out for. Get back in your own territory, sir. Yeah, we have a holy site. Soon we will have our religion. Shrine. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Okay, so now you should be able to shoot. No way! I need to develop an immunity. I need to develop an immunity really fast. Oh shoot, there was a man there. There was a man there all along. You're gonna come up on that side. Shoot him. Onwards, let's go.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely play it.
That's right. All the men and women. Players. Let's go. Can you kill him yet? Not even a little. Okay. Games and recreation. I kind of want a coliseum. I think a coliseum would be kind of sick. We already lost our suzerain ship. Rip. Yeah, that's some era score for ya. 41 out of 47. We could probably get a golden age, I think. Should be kind of nice. I need a city like up here somehow. But like, we're gonna have to build like aqueducts or something. Bye, Eliza. Have a good run. If you meant that literally, or have a good time if you meant that figuratively. Where can I even build? I guess we could do there. That kind of sucks though. That's not gonna be a very good city. We're gonna send you over there. We could probably use a campus. Oh, right! That's what we were gonna do! We were gonna build a campus in this awesome spot right here. That's a lot of science, my friends. That's a lot of science. Okay, so... You don't have, like, a good option for a holy site. Do you have a good option for a commercial hub? You know? Good enough. Good enough. Because then we can build a district here. Okay, great. How do you blurp? There should be like a little thing for it on my, if you look at the stream, there should be like a little thing that you can click on, and then, bam. As a European, you just mute teams after work hours? Oh god. To imagine such a thing. What a luxury. We're just gonna kill all these boats with people. That's gonna be good. Then we're gonna have really upgraded archers. Night Runner, thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you so much. I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know what his purpose is. You're going to Autocoup. Obviously, we need the food. Mm-hmm. Great, okay. So now those are the only ones that can do damage to us. So now we should just be able to, like, hit them from here. And there is not a lot they can do. Is it worth paying for these units this whole time? No, not even a little. But maybe it will be someday. I'm not gonna give you open borders. I don't want your iron. I do want some mercury. Seems like a lot of favor. What even was that? What even was that sound? I didn't even recognize that. Yeah, okay. Sure. Man, I just want them sweet luxury resources. You're gonna come sandwich this man from the other side. And you guys are gonna keep, like, slowly picking away at these bad boys.
I
I cannot imagine any condition.
Woo! Low-key, I kind of disagree. I actually think this one's better than this one. Celestial navigation, let's go! We're getting real close. Why aren't they going anywhere? They certainly could, right? Like, why are they staying? Why are they just, like, letting themselves be killed this way? Dem, welcome! Thank you for the follow! We have this in hand. We'll handle him. What even was that? What even was... But guys, look, the timer is working correctly with it. Isn't that pretty cool? Isn't that pretty exciting? Okay, well, we can't keep working on the campus because it is being occupied by a barbarian. So man, there's not a lot that we need right now. I guess a builder. Builders are never bad. Actually, should you be working on a builder or should you be working on like... Don't have like a great place for a holy site, but that's better than nothing. Let's go. Harley, thank you so much for the gifted sub.
HTTV gifted a tier 1 sub to Metakill.
Oh my gosh, we got a hype train going from that. Wow. Oh, okay. Thank you. There we go. Next turn, this guy is straight up dead. Very good. We finally dealt with that guy. Now we can deal with this guy. And that guy. Oh, dude, it's over for them. I'm so glad we did this. Do a shaman machine. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Yo, that is a throwback sound. Is that Sensha? What is the name of that one? I think it's Sensha. Yo, we got our great prophet. You have attracted a great prophet. That was so bad. Oh, yeah, I can VIP blurb. There. I think that's good now.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what
Yeah,
I'm waiting
baby!
for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
That's what it's all about. Look at this. This is what it's all about. Do we have 5 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. Guys, I'm so dumb. We have 6. Ah, Nico Mio! Nico Namio. Nico Nemo? Nico Nemo. I get it. That's good. That's good. I'm just illiterate. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Market, choose Pantheon. So, guys, we have to do it, right? It's Bugs. I had to do it to him. Bugs. Confirm. Bugs. The ringtones, I swear. No way. Someone already took my hungry boys? Oh, this stinks. Well, we can go hard for production and then do like a science type thing. You know, that could be kind of good. No, you. Can we at least get the ones that give us food? Please, please feed me religion. Gurdwara! Yes. Amazing. So, where is our center of bugs? We need a missionary, but we don't have enough faith yet. Soon we will have the missionary, the faith for a missionary, and then they can convert all of our other cities. And then we'll start getting additional production. And eventually... Is this enough to kill him? Yeah, guys, we did it. We killed all the boats. And we got a few free promotions out of it. That was worth it.
Cannot find time.
People who cannot find time. We're not really making any settlers right now, but we could be. More builders I wouldn't argue with. We don't really have any city-states that I care that much about right now. Frog fan! Thank you so much for the gifted sub! Thank you so much! Guys, we hit level 1. I'm so proud of us.
1 sub to Mini Aero.
And Zenny Star, welcome! Thank you for the follow. You're gonna fortify... What do we even still need to upgrade? You need to be upgraded. You guys can go back to your cities now, I guess. I would take a governor title. I think that would be kind of sick right now. Repair your campus. Very nice. This is a golden age, my friends. We are gonna get a golden age. Holy site. This seems really worth it. That seems like profoundly worth it. Whoa! Oh my gosh! 43 and thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! We hit level 2, my friends. We hit level 2, 43 and thank you so much! You can fortify there. I don't really think there's anything else you can do for a while. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the headbats! Giga Chad gifter, real.
Set your course by the
I'm only trading with myself because I have the governor here, Magnus, and he's making it so that I get extra food, and also because of my perks as pound maker, I get extra food for domestic trade routes, so I am taking advantage to try and build my cities nice and tall while we can. Fine, we'll get math. Dumb though. Who needs it? Am I right? Who would be a math minor? Hi everybody. Hello. Oh, you need housing, so we're definitely building a mecha op. You are repeating this trade route right here because we need sweet snacks. You're gonna come over here and see if there's anything else you can improve in Autocoup. Auckland has been defeated. She straight up killed them, you guys. She murdered Auckland. She really did it to him. Oh man! Fortify. Very good. We have our holy site. Does this mean that we can finally afford a missionary? No! I need holy sites in more cities. Okay, you're building a holy site. That'll be good. You still don't really have a good place for it. Could you use a granary? Kind of. Yeah, that kind of bops though, honestly. Like, people make fun of the Skype sounds, and I will admit they are wet. They are some wet sounds, but that kind of was a bop. A little bit. A little bit. We could probably use another settler. I don't know where we're gonna put them, but we'll find somewhere. It'll be like kind of a garbage city, but a garbage city is probably fine. Build a farm. Build a farm, do it. Okay.
If I were again beginning...
Now you're growing. Now we're getting that sweet stacked up city that we crave. What do you need from me? Do you need a builder? Yeah, you need a builder real bad. Okay, nice. You also could use a builder eventually. That's fine. That's not my problem right now. But you do need one. It is my problem. Shoot. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll get him a builder. We'll get him a builder. Soon. We'll do it soon. I promise. We need to keep going out to sea. Because there is nothing for us here, man. Laura Fax, thank you so much for the sub. And Nightlight Wizard, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh my god, we hit level 3. I honestly did not think we were gonna. I sort of forgot we had a hype train.
A tier 1 sub to Soymu.
Giga chat, thank you so much, Nightlight Wizard, and thank you so much, Laura Fax. Atacoop, what do you need? You need a market for more trade routes. Very good. Okay, so now you have plenty of housing, and you're growing. We love to see it. Debbie Chan, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And Hypno, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Still below 77 hours. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I promise we will survive.
No hour of life is wasted.
No hour of life is wasted. Remember that, chat. So deep, so true, so real. Thank you, Sean Bean. Still can't believe that Sean Bean acted in this. How'd they get Sean Bean for this? Like, what did that even look like? Yeah, this is kind of garbage, but that could be an okay city. That could be a terrible city. This could be an okay city if we build an aqueduct. I'm going up there. You come build those. Can I build the Colosseum yet? Wow! Oh my gosh! 43 NTT! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! And Jairus, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Money is a great motivator. I want a Colosseum. I want the Colosseum. But probably not here. We need it to be here because then it would be adjacent to enough things to make it worth it. If we build it like there, then it would be within 6 tiles of 5 cities. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, honestly. But we have +2 amenities. We don't need to think about that right now. We'll think about that later. Commercial hub? Could be kind of good. Could be a little bit cool, I think. Let's build it there. Holy site, we do need one of those. Yo, Mustang Dev, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So I'm kind of tempted to put it here because we have 2 adjacency, which would mean 2 production. And it's a desert tile, so what the frick else were we gonna do with it?
History is
Wait, where'd you come from? I didn't even know you were still around. Oh my god, they made a new encampment? Okay, well I have to stop my settler. Sir, do not that. Do not the... Sir, do not the... You're out of retirement. And, yo, thank you so much, Mustang Dove. Yeah. If you search for I don't want to be an engineer lyrics, the entry for my cover comes up first. That's crazy. But, like, I didn't even write it. I don't even know who did. God, I don't want to deal with these guys. I don't want to deal with these guys again. Don't make me deal with these guys. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get past it. We'll survive. Theology would be useful. Governor title. You. You are now going to be the source of all settlers everywhere. Great, let's go. Thank you for understanding. Babies! Yeah, look at these stacked up cities, my friends. We stacked them real good. We stacked them excellent. You could use a holy site. Do we have any good adjacency bonuses? Because the production is what I'm really after here. And eventually the Gurdwara, like food and shelter is good. Fine, we'll take +1. We can always make it better later. Do we have all the other archers on their way? We do. Why is their spot so well protected? Jesus. You continue to be Autocoup. You can probably, at this point, safely get up to where we wanted you to settle. Oh, but this was... We wanted you to settle, like, up here. Didn't we? No, I think we were gonna be here? Well, we'll get you up to there, and then we can always come back later. Okay, so... Elashkar, thank you so much for the gifted sub!
Elashkar gifted a tier 1 sub to Director Kaiware.
Okay, okay. Very good. We now have a rough picture of what this is going to look like. And we have more boats to kill after this. Farm those promotions. New Barbarian Outpost. Where is it? Oh, it's down here? Oh, that stinks, but that's really Robert's problem, so he better get to that, I guess. Handle it, Rob. Handle it, Robert. What? They have swordsmen? How'd that happen? Kill me, man. Thank God they have these guys there.
We can no more have exact...
Level 5. We did it. Thank you so much. Barbarians love to hear the bagpipes in the morning. Plus 100%. Holy site adjacency bonuses. We don't really need the extra housing. We could probably use this again. That does some damage. That's not too bad. You need to come here, and then you'll be able to shoot him next turn. You guys go there. You go there. Monarchy. That's our next government that we want. Temple. Neither of these particularly matter to me that much, but whatever. My God, they have 2 swordsmen? What are you even doing with them? What is even the purpose of 2 swordsmen? What are you even gonna do with those? Settler could settle here, but I kind of wanted them to settle, like, there. Like there, because there's fresh water and stuff. And again, the point of the city is tall, so he's just gonna skip his turn. Lane Slave, welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, you're gonna skip your turn. Next turn. Invisible, welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. Oh god, no.
Great news.
Great news. We enter the medieval era. Thank you. Yeah, we discovered apprenticeship. I'm proud of us. You take this. You guys come this way. You're gonna go there. Mustang Dev, thank you so much for the sub. You're gonna shoot that man. Make dedication. What do we want though? What do we want though? Free inquiry. Eureka's provide an additional 10% of technology costs. Commercial hub and harbor districts, gold adjacency bonus. Provide science as well. That's what we want. We need the science. Gain 60 gold. Your nearest city annexes this tile into its territory. We could do better. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I want the next one. Am I being too picky? Maybe. Maybe, but I want the next one. Oh, I hate the World Congress. I don't care about your problems. I want a campus. And you... Coco. Next. Submit. Very nice. Okay, so you... shoot that guy. You... shoot that guy. Very nice. You can... I don't know, man. I guess I just come back this way. You fortify, heal yourself. Garav MB. Welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Garav. Very nice. We have a city. It's not a very good city. It will not be a very good city, but it is a city. How are we doing on entertainment? No one is down on entertainment, right? Truest Pollock, welcome! Thank you so much for the sub! 8 out of 9 housing, though. Well, that just means I need to buy you a builder. Wait, who is it that I definitely need? I need to buy you guys a builder first. You get a builder. You can make your own builder. You're fast at that. Ooh, oh my god, and we can... You should be making a trader. Right after you finish this holy site, you are making a trader. Honestly, you probably need the trader more. Never mind. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Can you kill him? I think you can kill him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, problem solved. Problem dealt with. Lazaron, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, we can get pearls. That's another luxury resource. We could use that. Can I just buy you a granary soon? We'll just buy you a granary soon. Gurdwara, that's gonna help with your food and housing. Okay, very nice. Shrine. Is there... How do you toggle on... No, that's not what I wanted. Map options. I want like yields. Where's show yield icons? Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Now you guys go back home. Wait, what? They made another one? Okay, well that's not my problem. That is Robert's problem, and that is Akkad's problem. Deal with it. Deal with it, guys, please. Now my people are happy again. Let's see how far we can get along here. Shrine? No, I said after you finished, I would buy you would build a builder. How long will it take you guys to build a builder? 1,000 years? 21 turns? Absolutely not. Build a shrine then, see if I care. God, I love this game. God, I love this game.
Invincibility lies in the...
We can finally change this back because we're not really fighting barbarians as much, so... I want to say either unit maintenance or housing in cities with districts. That's definitely what we're doing. Okay, perfect. Temple of Artemis could be kind of sick. Food, housing. Oh, I don't want to give up. What is this? This is a mecha wop. It's already providing 2 production and 2 food. And some housing. I still think the Temple of Artemis would be better. Sad though. Remedy Reminder, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And Sir Tilts-a-lot, thank you so much for the hydrate. Governor title, let's go. It's gonna be Liang. And we're appointing her here so that this place isn't a total garbage pit. Ooh, it looks like it extends out a little farther over there. That could be kind of interesting. There's only 1 desert tile. I am not building Petra. Shrine though, not bad. I think we finally have enough faith. We have the universities now. I think we finally have enough faith that I can solidly, like, start spreading my religion. Postal. That's all I had. Okay, never mind. He can spread it a little. He can do a little. I'm dumb. Huey Tokali. I could kind of go for Potato Palace, not so much. Hagia Sophia could be kind of sick. And we could use buttresses. Okay, sick. No land there, but it looks like there might be land through there, which would be kind of the best ever. Very nice. Very nice. What are your promotions that you can get? Debater doesn't really help us at this point. None of these are useful. I'm just gonna have you evangelize the belief then. Let's go. What do we got? We're not going to be pushing culture hard, so to keep up culturally, I think it might be good if we... Coding stream 1? We were literally doing it yesterday. Like, today is not a coding stream. Chill, my friend. Probably the next one would be Monday. Probably. But, you know, I try not to push myself too hard in that regard, you know? Because if we have dog stuff to do, then I want to do the dog stuff. Yeah, the interview is at 2. I was going to stop at 12:30. You had Civ 1? Oh my god. Maple! Incredible. Okay. Okay. Why is the timer flickering? Is anyone else seeing that? I don't love seeing that. It's probably fine. No! It doesn't, in fact, stretch across the sea anywhere. So there's nowhere else that we can settle without getting that sweet knowledge that we need. That knowledge. There's a bubble right there. Maybe this goes across? Let's see. Holy site could be kind of nice. Get some extra production happening. Honestly, you're just gonna build a granary because it takes like 2 seconds and then you'll have it done. And that would be kind of sick, I think. Yo, this is promising. This right here, that's promising. There's promise. Please, please God, please let me have this. This would be so cool, I think. Ooh, 4. Very nice. No, but maybe here? Okay, we need feudalism so that these farms can be giving us more food. More snacks, please. Yeah, so the issue is really just housing. Farms do provide some housing, though, so we should be good on that front. Please go across the ocean. Please. Please let this connect to some land over here. Thank you so much, Bad Syntax! I appreciate you! A campus? A theater square? No, you need a holy site. There just, like, aren't a lot of good options. But this will be fine. Kaz, thank you so much for the gifted sub! Kaz, thank you! Kaz, thank you!
Kazena94 gifted a tier 1 sub to Alex Squirrel President.
Do we have enough faith to... What is going on here? Do we have enough faith to get more? Okay, missionary, very cool. Do we have enough to get another one? Perfect. Now we can finally start spreading the religion.
An architect should live as
Buttress.
Discovery means
Okay, big money. Come on. This is looking plausible right here. Look at that. That could be a throughway. That could connect. Give me them better pastures.
taxpayer.
No, that I have to deal with. Ugh, horrible. Okay, so you gotta come back to land because you're needed. Oh, I think that is a way across. Okay, so we have to deal with these stupid barbarians. Where did I put my archers? You, come down from there. You, come down from there. Spread the true word of code bugs. And you get a temple. Ugh. Okay, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Please go across the water. Guys, I think it does. I think it actually might go all the way across the water. That would be so sick. Okay, let's spread my beautiful religion throughout my entire civilization. Maybe it just goes along the edge of this continent. That's disappointing. Okay, we now have eyes on our bad boys. Oh shoot, we got another great person though. That's not bad. I'm not mad at it. So, you, sir, you gotta come back up here. You're needed, unfortunately. No, never mind. I don't want that. I just want you guys to make some space so that I can do my thing. That's better! Free trader unit and more trade
Great
capacity.
merchant.
Market. You. Make that trader. Spread the religion. Plus 200 bugs. How do you win this game? There are a number of win conditions, and they're all pretty sick. Right now, I think we're going for science, but that could change. Oh, nice. Barbarians are dealt with. Very good. Okay, so now we don't really have to do anything except this to start maintaining our Very good. What did I do? Ma'am! Ugh. Well, good thing I kept my military, I guess. Okay, well, we have the money. Where even is she? Where even is she? Oh, she's down there. Okay, well... We're very well protected on this border. You're gonna come here. You're gonna go there. And you're gonna protect Otacoop. And that should be honestly pretty okay, in the short term at least, because, you know... That's gonna be a lot of production in this city right here. Very nice. Temple. I don't understand what I did to distress her in such a manner. Unless she can get through Robert the Bruce's territory, which I should probably declare him my friend, right? What? Ah, frick you, man. Make deal. I don't want to give you 10 per turn, but like... Ah, okay, okay. Thank you for the hydrate tokens today. With Bobby Bruce not as our friend, I am not as sure as I otherwise would be. Open borders? I don't know, man. Fine. That's an Egyptian horseman. Oh my god, she was ready. I should have been more aware of what was happening at my borders. Jeepers. So, we're gonna change production right quick. We're gonna get on it. So, you are building walls. You are building walls. And honestly, probably you are also building walls. And we are buying an archer. We are buying an archer. Is there anything else that we should be buying? Smokey is welcome. Thank you for the follow. Granary. Let's keep you growing. You convert. Does she own a cod? I don't think she owns a cod, or we would show up as at war. Okay, let's go. Horrible. Yeah, why not? Let's make him feel better. We love Brucey. We love Brucey boy. Bobby B.
May I make a suggestion?
Betwixt the stirrup and...
My God. Okay, okay. Give me 1 second, my man. Give me 1 second. You also build ancient walls, and then at least we'll be able to fend off some of these bad boys. What do I need? Machinery would be nice. Because then we'll have crossbowmen. And you, same thing. What? How did she think this was gonna go? She has like a really long way to travel. To get to me. I don't think it's gonna go good for her. Come on up.
Sometimes the wheel turns.
Guys, I was right about her. Remember originally when I was like, oh, this lady stinks. Stinks like butts. And everyone was like, hey, be nice to her. She's my girlfriend. I was so right about her, for real though. She stinks like butts. Okay, so... Miskawasik. What we need? We probably could use a granary, but we don't need it. Gurus are nice, but they're not really necessary for anything we're doing right now. We don't have a lot of bonus resources from farms here, but we are going to build a granary. This would be a good place for a watermill. You, not so much. You could use a campus, though. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Okay, now she has her chariot. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, what do we get? I'm gonna pass on this one. Ancient walls. Just good to have at this point. The way things are going. Can we take him? I think we can take him this turn. Chilaura! Named a script man. There we go. Not that deep into our territory. That's probably for the best. Okay, her archers have arrived. Let's get rid of those bad boys before we do nothing else. Very good. Now you... You're gonna come there so that you can be ready. You're gonna fortify. Very nice. We need feudalism because we need farm improvements. Thank you for the hydrate breaker wolf. Okay. Okay. Mont Saint Michel. Not really useful to us. We could probably use another trader, but they are just gonna take it. But it's fine. We can move it to a different city where it's sort of out of her reach. Atacoup should be making settlers, but we are not there yet, unfortunately. Get back to your holy site. Yeah, honestly, this is good. I think we're good with Classical Republic for now. Wait, what? What just happened? Chariot Archer. Oh, there they are. I seen them. But I'm not at war with you. I am at war with you. Am I at war with you? Oh god, I guess I am. Can we just like buy Kabul back? Woohoo! So now are we not at war with them anymore? Maybe we still are. It's unclear to me. You are coming here so that you can defeat him. This is not going to work well for you, so you're going to get back there. You're going to be coming down here to fight that as well. Okay. Very cool. Units of the chosen promotion class gave 5 combat strength. Let's say ranged because that's all I have.
Everything has its limit.
Okay, so you need to get back. You need to get back like here. You need to fortify, because right now they're just occupying that. They have to come further in, and at that point we'll have ourselves well protected. You are gonna make an archer though. Never enough archers. Can you actually buy one already? No, because you already have one, and he's just not in the fight. Where have you been? I didn't even notice that you were there. Hilarious. Okay, fortify. Where'd he go? Do you want to not be at war? We must wait 10 turns? Okay, cool. So soon. Soon. Yeah, there's nothing for you to do there, so you're gonna fortify. We're just gonna leave them nothing to do except come deeper. Watermill doesn't do much for us here. Aqueduct might. It's not really worth sacrificing the tiles, but we're not doing anything with that one anyway. You shouldn't be making a settler. What should you be making? Temple. Get back to it. You're staying put. Nothing else can come into or out of the city until... Oh, actually, we want to give you a promotion. Very nice. Thank you for the hot pots. You vibe with locked in, Ellie. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Wait, she did it again? How'd she do it again? Are you finally dead? Almost. You get a promotion. You go into the city and get a promotion. You're just gonna attack, I guess. Very good. So she finally came in. And now we should be able to like basically take this down. Can you kill it? Not quite. Can you kill it? Not quite. If you cross the river, that's your turn. But it's fine. City ranged attack. Should be that same man-at-arms. Very good. Wait, who did it kill? She's dead this turn, though. This one. Very good. War has been horribly unpleasant, don't you think, Cleopatra? Wasn't this a stupid choice you made? Very good job on being dumb, huh? Make peace? Okay, she doesn't wanna. Ugh. How do I make him be my friend? Why can't we do this? No! Okay, never mind. He just won't. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby B, my baby boy. Baby boy Bobby B. We're just gonna make more big boys. Just bigger boys. Theodore Versiti, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. And then we're gonna upgrade some of them into crossbowmen next turn. You should still be making something good for you, like a Gurdwara. You need to get out of range. Okay, next turn, let's go.
Remember that people break down.
What is a Scottish horseman doing in there? Is he fine? I think he's fine. I think I gave him open borders, I guess. Cartography so that we can start settling across the sea once we have that option. As long as Bobby's there, she can't even get in this hole, so this is probably our best option. That was not what I meant to do? That was what I meant to do? Back to the holy site? No, no, you need a builder. You're coming that away. Wait, Scotland, what are you doing? Is he about to join the war? Is he gonna join the war? I swear. I don't like him getting all cozy up here. Wait, he's moving in from all angles, man. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. encampment here would allow us to stop people from oh, an encampment here actually would be kind of clutch. And then I think we want an encampment like there as well, maybe from you. Once we get there. You're gonna go home.
We have them covered away to...
With the advance of feudal...
Okay, well, we're making big cities, but everybody's miserable because, on account of we're at war. And I don't trust that Robert is everywhere, all up in my business. I don't like it. I would like him to stop. Please, sir. Please, stop. Okay. He's getting everywhere in here. Why is he sending horsemen, you know? Angry Robert? I mean, he likes me. We're friendly. But he does have, like, guys all over. It's crawling with guys. Okay, okay, we're gonna have a dark age, but it's because I had to deal with Bobby, not Bobby, with Cleopatra, and possibly soon Bobby. I didn't even know he had so many guys. What is he doing? Go attack Cleopatra. They are all surrounding my capital. That is very cool. Very cool and okay with me. In fact, okay, where do we get the next level of walls? We get that here. That's what we need. We need castles because if he is coming for this, there's nothing I can do. You know, you're just gonna build more crossbowmen. It's all I've got at this point. We're still friends, I think. You are gonna come live here. You're gonna come down there. Build a library, though, because we do need more science. Akkad just declared war on Egypt. Why? Is she in 2 wars at the same time? That would be stupid of her. What? Oh man, okay, finally she's willing to make peace. I'd take some jade. Yeah, it's reasonable. Sick.
Create with the heart.
What was the point of that? What was the point of that, ma'am? Now we just have a ton of military resources. And it is 12:32 friends. Yeah, where did Robert go? Where did all of his forces go? They were all up in my stuff and now they're just gone? Well, we have one for every city. Everybody's garrisoned. Instead of producing a crossbowman, you should probably produce literally anything else. Builder? Trader! Trader would be good. Because I think we lost a couple traders in the kerfuffle. Okay, very nice.
Our people still await your command. We
Okay.
have fallen into a dark...
I know, we're in a dark age. It's all Egypt's fault. Blame Egypt.
All that glisters is not gold.
I know. That should help a little. You are no longer producing a crossbowman. That is useless. You are producing a builder. You are producing a builder. What's our dedication? Ko-Fi Gox, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Reform the coinage. Reform the coinage. And guilds, because we could use a governor title. You are doing aquaculture. Okay. And now, if we buy... Oh, you get a builder in a turn, so then we'll have aquaculture there. And then we'll be able to actually grow. Very nice. Honestly, we could buy you a builder anyway. And we probably should. No, we can't. We do not have enough to buy you a builder. I am the fool. You are supposed to be producing settlers. Not that we have anywhere to send them, but we will, I guess. You need a harbor. You need a harbor so bad. University. Holy site. I guess garrison yourself. You also garrison yourself. Nothing that I particularly want. Oh, but you could use a watermill. That was what we said. Get back on land before they get ya. There are barbarians over there. Ugh, I don't want to deal with that.
If you see a castle, you can't go around arresting them.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. You go make a cow. Care more about food than we do about production from the trade routes, and banking. Banking would be good. Reform church. We don't need medieval walls. What we do need is, like, builders, honestly. We lost enough stuff. And Liang can help build up small cities. You fortify. Can we buy a builder yet? Still no. Again? It's just erupting twice in a row? Absurd. Silly. Okay, now the city is finally growing again. I earned no rewards. Well, I was busy being at war, which he didn't help me with. I'll remind you. Cow. Rudy, thank you so much for the hydrate. Okay, well, I have an interview to get ready for. Oh, I don't have any grapes. I should go get grapes. Okay. So let's finish this turn and then, dedication bonus triggered, see? We're not gonna have another Dark Age after this. Repeat route. Mecha Wap. Okay, cool. Very nice. Good stopping place. And yeah, okay. Megu, welcome. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the hydrate for 43 NT. Thank you so much. Oh, you just arrived. Well, don't worry. There's more where this came from. I pinky promise you. I'm playing this game too much, if anything. So, thank you so much. So let's see who's streaming right now. Who can we raid? Oh my God, Gomi's on. I had no idea Gomi was on. What? She's on early today. Okay, let's go raid Gomi. She's playing some horror games. It looks cute, looks kind of cozy. Let's go raid Gomi. Let's go see what she's up to. Okay. Wish me luck on this interview. I'm very nervous. Okay, are we ready? Thank you for the headphones, everybody. Let's start this raid. 1 viewer ready to raid. 105 ready to raid. Oh my God. 637 ready to raid. 639 ready to raid. 640 ready to raid. 643. Okay, let's go. Everybody. I will see you in Gomi's chat as I get ready for this interview.
Love you, Ellie.